Okay, but what about red light ride? Or yellow light ride? They have feelings too, you know? Can't just always be about green light. What about red and yellow? I don't know why I started that way. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm gonna let this song finish out because it's absolutely a bop. But, yeah, we're playing Team Sonic Racing tonight. Once again, super sorry that I had to improvise for Team Sonic Racing tonight. I'll probably explain this a couple times just to fill people in as they come on in. But, KO the Kangaroo, I was playing the PC version. I thought it was okay like a week ago, and my TV made like a burr sound. It was really strange, and it scared me, and it wasn't windowing right, and the PC version is terribly optimized, and settings and all that, so I just went ahead and said, frick it. I'm not about to let my computer explode over KO. So I'm going to get out my Dreamcast copy, my actual Dreamcast, hook up a way to record it one of these days, and we'll stream KO another day. I'm so sorry that I had to cancel that. Trust me, I don't want to cancel KO. That being said, we're playing Team Sonic Racing tonight. It's the PC Steam version. It'll run smooth as butter, hopefully. The duration of the stream will be anywhere between 2 to 4 hours. It just depends on how I feel. I am incredibly exhausted from work today. But I'm gonna try to power through it and play as much as I can. I don't want to cancel things anymore. Don't want to postpone. I keep doing all these things and I feel really bad. So we're gonna play Team Sonic Racing tonight. Don't know if I'm playing it Friday. I might have plans Friday, so this is more of a push forward. And if I can do it Friday, we'll do it Friday. We'll do 2 sessions this week. Green light go. I love that part of the song. So good. But yeah, we're playing the story mode tonight. Once again, I want to at least stream at least 2 hours. Would like to aim for 3. Other than that... Oh yeah, we're going to get another song here. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I've had a really, really good day. I am incredibly tired, but we've had a dang good day on my end. Probably one of the best days I've had this year yet, honestly. Truth be told. Darn good day. How are you all doing tonight? How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Bird Girl, Xavier, the Game Troge, Logan? Welcome. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm probably gonna talk too much tonight, honestly. So if I talk too much and I need to be stopped, tell me to slow down, and I will. I'll try to slow it down. I've been, I don't want to say jittery all day, but I've just been like over the moon excited about a lot of stuff. I'll be talking a little bit here and there. It's midnight over here. I'm so sorry. I try to stream early in the day and try to stream late sometimes. I more or less try to stream early. I always try to aim for about my 4 p.m. time slot. I have been so incredibly busy this past week and past few weeks really. And but yeah, I'm doing what I can. Tired but good. Yeah, that's the mood of today and honestly yesterday, if I may throw my 2 cents in. Tired but good. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, everyone. Besides the story mode of Team Sonic Racing tonight. Once again, improvise. I had to improvise for KO tonight. It's pinned in the top if you want to know the story, but yeah, long story short, my computer did not like KO. So we're playing Team Sonic Racing tonight, which I think is a good replacement because, you know, being a Sonic character and a channel that covers Sonic fairly often, I feel like more people will probably be down for this kind of thing tonight anyway, so I think it'll work out. We're going to get started here in just a second. I'm going to read a few more comments, and then we'll be well on our way to the races. We're going to try to aim for 100%. I don't know how perfect we're going to get, but I'm going to try to get everything in story mode. So if I retry a lot of missions, bear with me. That's the fun part of the stream, is trying. And maybe relearning a little bit, since I haven't played this game legitimately in a good while. Someone told me I was the best streamer they've seen, and it kind of made my day. Oh, that's so sweet! That's awesome. That's always such a good feeling. It's kind of strange when you get to become someone's favorite streamer or like one of their favorite streamers. So the fact that I get to be that for at least a few people, even if they don't speak all the time, it's always, you know, it's nice. So, hey Chris, welcome to the stream, dude. How's it going? College, my friend, has a number on you, but just gonna chill here for a bit. That sounds good. If you lurk or you chime in every now and then, that's perfectly fine. Enjoy yourself while you're here. That's fine with me. I'm already anticipating your Friday stream with Trix. Yeah, Friday night, me and Trixie are playing It Takes Two. It got moved from Monday to Friday, but we are definitely hitting it up Friday night. We are probably going to talk about the same things I'm going to talk about tonight, except with Trixie's input on some stuff. So Stomper, welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. You heard of me. I love your streams. Oh, you flatter me. I do strive to do what I can, do my best on streams and whatnot, and oh, I hope I don't hype people tonight too much more than I should, but God, I'm so hyped for something. I'm very hyped. I'm going to talk about it here once we get started, once we do some missions and whatnot. The second I start talking, I will not stop. I will not stop. So I was wondering if you were ever going to do Team Sonic Racing, considering all the times you've played Sonic All-Stars Racing. Yeah, so we're probably going to do a Team Sonic Racing multiplayer session one of these days, with friends and whatnot. We did a while back in, like, I think early October. But then this is the story mode tonight, and I was like, I should probably get around to doing this, right? Yeah, so we're doing that tonight. We're probably going to do some multiplayer sometime in the future as well. Going to figure out how that's going to work. Team Flop Racing. I mean, if the online was anything to go by when it launched, yeah, kinda, honestly. I love this game, but its online was trash at the beginning. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna make the bold statement tonight. I'm gonna make a bold statement tonight, fellas. And I don't know if this is necessarily gonna time how things work out, but Team Sonic Racing tonight. This Sonic game in particular is going to be the last Sonic stream you will see from me with my current setup of, like, VTuber stuff. This will be the last Sonic game you see me do until I get a bunch of VTuber stuff, and I finally got to put in for that today, and I'm incredibly excited. I already got, like, a tiny preview, and I'm like, oh my god, everything looks great with what little bit of an update I've seen. So this will be the last Sonic stream last type of Sonic stream series that I do until I get some upgrades and get some new stuff and be very refreshing with these streams. So this is the Sonic game. This is the one where we're gonna play with what we got, and then later we're gonna get some stuff. So yeah, new VTuber stuff. Very big hype. Very big. I got this dumb smile on my face with all the things that I've looked into. So curious on what character you will do first in your model will be in a car again, or if your model will be in a car again. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. No, I'm not gonna be in a car again this time. But which character we'll do first? I'm a Sonic guy. I'm basic, but I'll try to switch it up every now and then, so. And when we get Frontiers. Yeah, that's true. When we get Frontiers, it's going to be very refreshing here on this channel, so it'll be awesome. Crash Team Racing. Alright, I've delayed the inevitable long enough. Let's go to the live screen. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live screen. Welcome to being alive. I'm going to go ahead and pause the Spotify music to replace it with, well, the actual game music. Boom, baby. There we go. I might be a little too big for my chat again, so if the top of my head covers chat, you see me move around a lot, so I can move my big head out of the way so I can read. We'll go ahead and get the game over here. That's nice. My only major issue with Team Sonic Racing is that they kept it strictly Sonic because I really wanted Ristar as a racer. Ristar or Ristar? I don't know how people want to pronounce it. I used to call it Ristar, but some people call it Ristar, so I kind of stuck to that. I'm going to put my opinion out there with this game, and I'm probably going to have to do it a few times. Team Sonic Racing, fun game. I don't think it's better than All-Stars Racing Transformed, and I think there's like a bias towards Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing I like to, because not only do you have multiple characters, but if you play the Xbox 360 version, Banjo and Kazooie are in that game. I'm biased as heck, so this is my least favorite of the 3 racing games. That's not to say I don't like this game. I do like this game. I'm just biased towards the other 2. So we're going to be doing Team Adventure today. I guess I should have called it that instead of story mode in the title, but you know. Apparently I've already worked on a little bit of progress, which I'm not going to go through with this file. I got the stage 2-1 and called it a day, apparently. Let's go ahead and hopefully, let's see, begin stage, skip story. Yeah, no, we're gonna get rid of this file. This file barely got touched. We need to get rid of it somehow. Watch it be in the dang PC folder files, and I have to, like, go out of my freaking way to... Oh, no. Team Adventure. Can't I delete it from here? I guess... okay, so I have a bit of an... I can improvise here. From what I know, you can replay missions and then just kind of go from there. So we're going to go ahead and start here. Sorry, I don't feel like deleting my file, but we can just kind of replay this. So, we can look at Sonic's desktop. Tell me it's your avatar and Deku's outfit for the war arc. I wish. I'm trying to stray very far away from copywritten outfits for VTuber assets. So as much as I would like that, that was something I would have loved to have had. And there was a few ideas I looked into. I'm trying to stray away from like anime, video games, movies, like nothing too copywritten. So unfortunately no. But it would be fun, concept-wise. It's the Tanooki, guys. It's Trixie's dad. Or at least I like to call them Trixie's dad. She's finding a hard time finding out she's part Tanooki. It's quite the crisis. The character rosters make no sense. I kind of wanted Classic Sonic in this game with like either Mighty and Ray or Classic Tails and Knuckles, but never happened. Yeah, I'm the one guy who wanted Classic Sonic in this game after people really wanted him out the door. I don't know, I thought like a team of Classic Sonic gang in cars was funny. Sorry. I've been able to complete the story mode, so thoughts on KO making a comeback? I'm excited! I look forward to KO coming back. I like KO. Or Cal. I've had friends calling him Cal the Kangaroo, but I'm like, isn't it KO? Because, you know, boxing gloves KO. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Call me out then. Why is Cream replaced with Chow? Honestly, good question. I guess because Chow sell well? Question mark? Like they make for better merch? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Pirate Heavy from TF2 in Sonic the Racing game. Yes, you can play as the you can play as Team Fortress in the PC version of All Stars Racing Transformed. Once again, I'm biased. Team Fortress 2 is one of my favorite. It's my favorite shooter game of all time, and my favorite free-to-play game of all time. So I'm biased there. So you got that in that game, and Banjo-Kazooie in the first Sega All Stars. I'm biased. So once again, a game just full of Sonic characters. It's cool, but we could use a Mario maybe. I'm just kidding. That laugh was so SpongeBob. Let me do an actual SpongeBob laugh just to cover. That could have been better. Anyways, can you turn up the volume a bit? Yes. I was not too sure if the volume was quiet or not. So let me crank it up a little. Oh, you know what's weird? I had it up and it went back down. Okay, that should be somewhat better once we get into the level. Okay, Sonic cards on the table. Classic or modern Sonic? Ooh, spicy meatball from the get-go. Team race finish in the top 3. I can definitely do this on my first try without thinking too hard. We're gonna go ahead and do expert mode, and then I'm gonna eat my words. So let me try. Play a Sonic to get adjusted. And this is my car. It's supposed to look like my character's shoes. Let me go ahead and give you guys what is considered a rare sight on the channel. I know my hands are floating there. Sorry that I killed the immersion. But that's my shoes. Red, blue, and black. It's supposed to be like my car. Kind of like I'm running with my car. Sorry that I broke immersion. Turns out green hedgehogs don't exist. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm unhinged tonight. But in terms of classic or modern Sonic, I feel like at the end of the day, modern, because I'm a modern frick. But like, I feel like classic is more tasty and more preserved and more like to its roots. I don't know. They're both good in their own right, but I'm a modern frick, I guess. I'm terrible, I know. Or maybe a Yoshi. Oh, I like a Yoshi hat or like a Yoshi costume or something. That'd be adorable. Trust me when I say I looked into Nintendo like ideas for VTuber stuff, costumes. And then I turned my back on it. I went, you know what? I don't know if I want to deal with Nintendo on the internet after all the cease and desist that everybody else has gotten for like fan games and whatnot. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I think I'm going to change my mind on that. I'll show you ideas later, but like, yeah, I took that out of the cards about a month after thinking about it because I was like, you know what? That might not be a good idea. So, Team Sonic Squad, a little team consisting of Sonic, Classic Sonic, and Boom Sonic. Dude, that'd be hilarious. Just 3 Sonics. It'd be funny. Forgotten by cable, but never forgotten by fans. Oh yeah, Team Fortress. True. True. Am I going to get hate for this? But I think Classic Sonic is overrated as frick, and I know he's the OG, but I grew up with 3D Sonic. Don't hate me. No, I understand, honestly. I mean, when you really think about it, Classic Sonic only really existed about almost 10 years, not even. But modern Sonic lasted about 20-something years. About 20 years. Modern Sonic's been around longer than Classic in terms of, like, concept and current use. So to be fair, modern Sonic gets used more. They just kind of brought him back because, you know, nostalgia buys, so... Welcome, Christina. Welcome, welcome. You guys saw green hedgehogs don't exist? Wah! The immersion is dead. My car is so different from everybody else's, though. Can Nintendo let fans do their thing? I mean, truth be told, guys, if Nintendo let me do whatever the frick I wanted, I'd be wearing, like, Mario's outfit or something going on, you know, something fun. Something fun in that regard. But yeah, I'll probably discuss this a little bit as we're playing, and hopefully I'm not incredibly distracted to the point I lose. But yeah, so today was the day I got to put in for some VTuber assets. I've literally, you know, saved money since early December of last year when I started my new job, and I even parted ways with some stuff. I sold some items, and nothing too incredibly important, but just stuff that was just laying around. Made a little extra money. Made money at my job. All the YouTube money I've made since then has went towards this too. My goal was $500. We're at $493, so we practically reached our goal. We just need another $7 to say we did. But either way, I put in for the VTuber stuff, and whoo boy, not that it's not worth it or anything, but I dropped a pretty penny. But like, you guys are getting like a bajillion things in the future, so you're gonna see a lot of diversity. You're gonna see a lot of amazing upgrades and different style streams. I'm excited to share everything that I've got in the works. You know, I had to discuss it with my VTuber parent. You know, hey, you know, these are the things I want. What's possible? What isn't? I'm sitting here thinking, I was nervous. My hands were shaking when I was putting in for it too, and I was like, oh god. I was like, I've come up with concepts for like 2+ months now. What's gonna make the cut? What doesn't make the cut? Because fun fact, Super Zonic being a thing a while back, when I put in for Super Zonic, that was, for a second, not almost possible. Like, there was a bit of a roadblock, and I was like, oh god, what am I gonna do? So, when putting in for a bunch of stuff that I wanted today, I was like, okay, I had a bunch of stuff I was putting in for. What am I getting? What am I not getting? And, I was like, you know, how much am I getting out of this? And it's everything. Every idea I wrote down and drew pictures of and came up with concepts and had notes, everything. Everything I wanted is coming to life. And I couldn't be more happy because I'm like, oh my god, all my ideas and visions are coming to life. I could cry right now just thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe, like, it was just accepted. It wasn't even like, I'm not too sure about this. It's like, no, it was all good to go. It was greenlit. So I'm like, let's freaking go. I'm very hyped. Very, 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 very excited. I'm probably going to be talking about that for, like, weeks until, like, all of it comes to fruition. But I lost. Darn you, expert mode. Darn you, expert mode. I gotta play better. Let me play better. Well, at least we're getting some points. Points are good. Frick you. Well, no, I love big. I can't be mad. Zonic with a mustache, perhaps. I mean, I could do that now. I could do that now. Let me give you the. Actually, that's not how I get my mustache on the screen. Let me give you a little stash. Let me give you a little stash. Ha, my mustache. There we go. There's your mustache. Let's go ahead and replay the race. Sorry. What is a VTuber mom? So a VTuber mom or dad, preferably it depends on the gender and I guess whatever they go by. But like, you know, I have someone who's female who does my VTuber rig and models and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of people in the VTuber community likes to call them a mom or a dad. Like, oh, this is my papa. He made my model and rig. He created me basically, but in like modern, you know, model form. So it's like a mom or a dad in that regard. They're not really your parent, you know, but they're like the model. They're like the parent of the creation of your rig. So if that makes any sense. But yeah, LilMissAnimator, whose commissions are open. I always link her in every stream I do. It's always in the description. So if you're ever curious about her commissions, she does art too. So if you want some artwork or a model or anything like that, she's open for commissions right now. So just throwing it out there. VTuber stuff is expensive, but art, you know, not as bad. So if you ever wanted that kind of thing, just throwing it out there. Mom, get out of my room. I'm watching my favorite VTuber. I bet that's been said a lot before in the past. By all sorts of children. Let's see. Yeah, the congrats on coming this far. Thank you so much. My goal as a VTuber, coming up on my 1-year anniversary. My 1-year anniversary of VTubing is in 28 days, 4 weeks from now. My goal and why I put in for so much VTuber stuff is not only because I want to make streams more fun and, you know, do cool things for you guys, but it's gonna be my 1-year anniversary, and I wanna do something special to show you, hey, thank you so much for watching what I do and doing what I, you know, just supporting me, I guess, overall. So what I'm putting out there on the table is like a love letter for my community. It's going to be like, hey, you know what? You guys are awesome. Let's do it up more. So, I kid you not. And I think I was able to scale this by the numbers and whatnot. How much I've put into my VTuber avatar, like, you know how, like, I'm Zonic on screen right now, green. Then I got Super Zonic, and I've got Halloween, Boogeyman Zonic, and I got, like, little Zencode the Chow. That was within my 1 year's VTubing time frame, right? That all happened in 1 year's time, and that was, I don't know how much money I poured into it all, but I think it was like $800, $900 in the grand scheme of things. Let's just say recently, I think I quadrupled that number. It was about 3 or 4 times more I'm putting into the channel. So we're literally cranking up, like I said like months ago, I'm wanting to crank it up 300%. It's about 300, 400%. We're really going to be cranking it up and going bonkers on ideas and all this stuff, there was more that came out of it today than I had realized I was signing up for. I was like, oh, okay, alright, this is cool. So it's very exciting. I don't know how to describe it without spoiling it too early. Well, I got 4th, that's 3rd, and that's 5th. We probably didn't win, did we? Did we? Did we win? Did we lose? Did we win? Did we lose? Did we win? Did we lose? I don't know. Are you that version of Sonic that is green? No. No, not Scourge. Scourge is actually one of my least favorite Sonic characters of, like, all time. Not because he's green and he's evil. You would think that's, like, right up my alley, but, I just didn't like his character years ago, even before I had a character. They frickin' won again. I'll win, I swear. Where's Zonic? I can only see a mustached green hedgehog. Oh, yeah, this is Sonic's dad, just to let you know. The true Sonic dad character. That totally exists. How's it going, kiddos? Let me tell you some embarrassing stories about good old Z. Little Z. Little Zonky. Let me embarrass him in front of everyone. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, that's right, you're supposed to... Fudge. I fricked up. Sorry. Children who don't read the... Oh, Freddie frickin' Mercury. You know what? I could rock the Freddie Mercury. Let's go. I'm all about Freddie Mercury. Let's frickin' go. Mamma Mia and all that. Mama, I killed a man. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, mama. Killed a man? I don't want to die. Team Tiny Zonky. Hello, Zonic's chat. It is me, his father. His real deal dad. How's it going? But yeah, welcome Johnson, welcome Ocean, welcome everybody who's been popping into the stream. Sorry if I didn't, like, call out names. I told you I'd get distracted and I'd talk too much about stuff. I'm just very excited. I can't share details as of right now because I want everything to be a surprise and for fun, but it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot to cover. Even if I wanted to cover it tonight, I need like an hour or so's video to like describe everything I'm gonna be looking into. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be very neat. There's already things I have in my hands that I cannot release to the public. I have to hide it. Cannot show. Then what is the character based on? Oh, it's just a Sonic character. Just a Sonic character I made when I was 15 years old. I think I was 15. Yeah, I'd say 15, give or take. Just kind of rolled with it, honestly. It's supposed to be like, just like a Sonic character. More or less, closer to Sonic. Teeny tiny bit of shadow. With the eye thing going on. Yeah, no, not based on anything in particular, honestly. 'Tis I sunk the dead donk. The dead honk? The dead hunk? How about the dead hunk? I'm gonna need a bath. Shut the frick up, Knuckle. I really need to focus on the dang game. Oh yeah, I get power-ups! I love my horn. Sega. Embarrassing stories, you say? Yes, my son Zonic. He's had quite the adventure. When he was a child, he peed in a public bush at an amusement park, and oh boy, I was laughing, but his mother was so embarrassed. We are definitely not winning this race. Zonic would be ashamed of me, his father. He's playing like a you know, if I don't win this one, I'm just gonna go to hard mode, because truth be told, I'm totally butchering this kiddos. How's the wife? The wife is good. The wife is good. She fight back, kill wife, miss wife, regret. Wife good. I'm just kidding. When I tuned into Pokemon Legends Arceus stream, you inspired me to play it myself. I got my copy in the game Sunday. Nice! You got Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm glad. I hope you have fun with it. It's a really fun game. Funnily enough, after playing Pokemon the other day, the game got updated with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. No, wait. Brilliant Diamond, yeah, that's it. And then they released the Gen 9 stuff, which I'm sure everybody's wanting to ask about, you know. How do I feel? What do I think? Who's my starter? That kind of thing. I'm sure I'll get that question a lot for the next probably couple of weeks. Now that I've pointed it out, I'm waiting for someone to say it. I will accept your gift, Tails. Happy to accept. Made my first Sonic OC when I was 16. He is a wolf, and when I got forces, you bet $100 I remade him. That's fair. That's fair. I'm surprised my design holds up decently well after all these years, because I made it when I was 15. And boy, oh boy, was I not the most creative lad when I was 15. I mean, look at my goddamn name, for God's sakes. It got glued to me. I couldn't get rid of it. I thought, combine the name Zack and Zonic, that's clever, right? Haha, funny. Funny. Then you get, did you know Zonic the Zone Cops thing? Did you know you look like Scourge the Hedgehog? Like, yes, I know. You wouldn't believe how many hundreds of people who've told me that. I know. I've been around on the internet for like 10 years. I get that a lot. It's normal. I told you I'm not a rat. I'm a hedgehog. There's a certain echidna that also starts with the letter Z. That's true. That is also true. Very nice echidna. I am not doing well. No, Amy. So who won? Who won, all things considered? Did they get second and first again? We did that same fourth, fifth. No, third, fourth, fifth. Son of a bee, this ain't working. Alright, I'm going hard mode. Well, what does that count for? That's probably them winning, right? Yeah? Would you say? Yeah, fudge. We're going hard mode. We're going hard mode, kiddos. If Zonic were here, he could definitely hit up that expert mode. Oh, that's right. I already did the mission technically, so it counted. Let me go back in, but hard mode. We gotta legitimately do this. I cannot fake tonight's session. Like my mustache. Wisp Circuit. Green Plant Cat, or Weed Cat. Remember when Weed Cat trended the other day on Twitter, folks? Frickin' Weed Cat. You went to the bathroom in a bush. Silence yourself, Mr. Sonic. Well, but it's true. Some of you were clamoring for an embarrassing story, correct? I share thee with the stories. Wonder if Sonic will show up Sonic Rangers? I mean, it's called Sonic Frontiers now. It's no longer Sonic Rangers. They confirmed the title Frontiers, like, what, a few months ago? Give or take? Really want to redo my Sonic Soda. It was originally just Sonic with long hair, glasses, and a hat. How bloody original of me. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm right there with you. I decided to make my character green, look like Sonic a little bit, and name myself after him, but with a Z. The most ambitious day of my life that day was. And truth be told, I wanted to change it at one point, but everybody just got so used to calling me that, I was like, this is my life now. So, I live with it. I don't know. I like to be that don't judge a book by its cover character where it's like, oh, green Sonic character named Zonic, you know. He's probably cringy or cringy Sonic fan. It's like, nah, man. I'm chill. I like to have fun with chat and community and all that and have a fun time. Not as cringy as you'd think. Just a little bit. Well, I think I blew my cover. Oops. Sonic, but with no blue. Yeah, exactly. Sonic. I'm Sonic. Hold the blue. Exactly. Exactly. See? You get me. Sonic, I thought we were friends. Amy, I thought you wanted more than that. But if you're going to be like that, we're definitely not friends either. Oh, I'm going to perish. Oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Send your boxes? Yeah. I need to send boxes, honestly, because when I do that, it gives me the boosty juice that I need, which is good for the soul. I wasn't. Are you sure you weren't clamoring for an embarrassing Sonic story? Red Sonic with a J instead of uses glasses and he's shy. He's made in Sonic character created from Newgrounds. I love that. I mean, like, I don't want to poke fun because there are still people till this day who use the Sonic doll maker to start themselves. Because, like, don't get me wrong, you know, I've seen a lot of people who do that and they stick to that and they don't change. But I've also seen a lot of people who start with a doll maker, or maybe they chose Sonic Forces as their character creator thing, and that spurred into a character that grew life and amazingness. Like my character, the first few drawings I made of them, oh, looking back at them now, yeah, they're terrible. I don't have the drawings anymore, but they were bad. They were primitive and just terrible. And nowadays, I have such amazing artists to like make the art and the models and the, you know, brought my character to life. So it may have been my vision, but like the character has, you know, taken a bigger life of its own than I had thought it would. So, you know, I don't know. It's one of those things like, yeah, you might use a doll maker, and some people might consider it like, what's with that, you know? But like, I don't know if it gets you to where you are now, or it takes a few years and that's your foothold. Then I think that's cool. You know, I'm not gonna judge. The only way I'd be able to judge, and even then I'm not gonna judge, is if somebody used a doll maker to make their character and they stayed with that doll maker icon for like 10 years. Like, you mean you didn't do anything with it? You gotta do something with it. Ooh! 1 point. We won by 1 point. Oh, that's scraping it, man. Remember when this game first came out and you had to press the Y button before the level to see the cutscene? If you pressed A, it skips the cutscene and goes straight to the level. I remember that. That was annoying. That was incredibly annoying. Oh, that was annoying.
Well done, one and all. Of course,
My lord, the doll maker.
better than others.
God.
You might not survive.
Doll makers nowadays, at least the newer ones are better, but like, geez Louise. Not for Sonic, I'm just saying in general. Like anime ones and whatnot.
Chuckle is 1 O away from an Eggman laugh.
Is one you away from an awoo. Oh, that's such an Eggman laugh. Not gonna lie, man. That's a little Mike Pollock of you. Wait, they changed that? Yes. Yes. We're gonna go into stage 1, 2, finishing the top 3. Oh yeah, so this is just Whale Lagoon as a race. Let's go ahead and do hard mode. Supposedly I've done these on expert, question mark. Let's play as Tails. That sounds good. Change it up a little. Fortunately, I can't stay for long. Just want to stop by to let you know about the Pokemon thing. I'm about to head out, so I hope you have a fun rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Casella. Appreciate it. Please enjoy the Pokemon game.
I agree. This has all the makings of an Eggman plot.
By a point you win, yeah. Sonic's daddy-o still got it. Superior, welcome to the stream. Hope your day's going well.
Just look at this pretty car he's letting me drive.
That's nice, Big.
If you think your car is pretty now, my fine feline, just wait until you unlock the cosmetic mods.
Cosmetic mod, you say?
Can I do it now?
Fair.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Explore the map, play side races, and collect hidden keys. Oh, the things.
Oh.
The potential dangerous.
The way he says that, that's funny. Oh, ho, ho. I remember trying to make an adult or older versions of characters in Doll Maker. Ah, man, those were the days, right? I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't use Doll Makers every now and then for examples and other such, but I don't know. They can be fun in their own right, you know? If anyone recalls that Newgrounds one, like the original one, where it's like, it's got some like hyperdelic, like, rainbow colors going on. I don't know. And it's got like the crazy spikes and the spike shoes. Like if anyone remembers that one, that one's old, but like it's a classic.
My car will look pretty with the mods, trap or no trap.
Trap or no trap. Tanooki versus Zonic, or I almost said Zonic. Tanooki versus Zonic, the final battle. I beat Tonic the Balonic, my arch nemesis. I literally skipped the half of the cutscenes because I didn't know that. That's fair, understandable. This game at launch, like, I like this game. I think its launch was bad. It had a bad launch, kind of. I'm sure this game sold well enough, it being Sonic, but, like, dang. Also, I think since the last time I've covered anything Sonic, I could be wrong when I say this, they announced that we're getting Sonic the Hedgehog gummies and cereal by the people of Betty Crocker. Like, Betty Crocker's doing the gummies, and I want to say General Mills is doing the Sonic cereal, or it was Post. Or it was whatever the frick makes Fruity Loops. I have like no idea. I almost hit Sonic with this item I have, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't do that. There you go, Knuckles, you can have it if you need it. Don't ram into me though. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't ram into me. Dead serious, Knuckles. Way to go, Knucklehead. My day is good. Alright, I hope yours is going good as well. My day is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I've had a really, really, really good day. Like, if I wasn't as tired as I am now, I would probably be like... I'd probably sound like I'm on all sorts of, like, cocaine. Anyone see the Uncharted movie yet? I have not. I've been too busy with my job and other stuff. But, like, I'm gonna take a day one of these days to go see it. I don't know when I'm gonna go see it, but I'm definitely gonna go see it. Just to, like, see what it's like. My brother already saw it, and he said it was, like... The beginning was kind of okay, but then, like, near the end it gets way better. So, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Interesting opinion from him. I've never heard that from him before. So, I don't think that Zonic's embarrassing story should be said without his consent. That's fair. That's fair. He does have an internet audience, after all. I suppose I should hold back on the rest of them. Let's go ahead and do our boost. Can't afford to hold back. Sonic Racing. It's Super Sunky Racing. Transformed All-Stars in Sega form. XL plus Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Bomb! Did I win? I have, like, no idea. I barely took Amy's position there. 2, 4, and 5. That's probably a no. I'm assuming. What's the point score for that? Ah, they beat us. No. Yeah, man, got second place. Let's go. I am so ready. My plan was to use the Sonic Forces to get a general idea for my new Sonic Soda and then refine it a bit more. Heck yeah. I mean, that's not a bad way to do it. It's got a lot of, like, interesting, like, items and little cosmetics to get you going if need be, so. The game looks like it's kind of hard for a kart racer. Honestly, if you're doing, like, the harder expert mode, yeah, kinda. It's not... I mean, like, if you do normal mode, maybe it's not so bad, but, like, it's got a bit of a learning curve. It's got, like, the whole trading items thing going on. It's got, position numbers. So, like, let's say I get first and second with Tails and Sonic, but Knuckles gets, like, sixth. That could easily destroy your team's point score. So, you know, you want to make sure as a team you get everyone to the finish line in the best position possible. That goes without saying with racing games, but, you know, it takes a bit of, like, you know, the quote-unquote team word in Team Sonic Racing. So, now, do you need to be in a team to win? No, and I know with the online you can do, like, single-player matches where, like, everyone's, you know, for themselves, which is fun. But, yeah, it's got a bit of a learning curve, honestly, so I'll go ahead and accept Knuckles' item. But, yeah, I mean, I like this game. I hope it sold well enough to where, like, you know, people knew that it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. This game is far from bad. Like, you want a bad kart racer, try playing Garfield Kart or Ryan's kart racing game, whatever the frick it's called, that little kid Ryan. Those games are like, you know, bargain bin garbage games, but if you play them because they're terribly mediocre or bad. I've played Garfield Racing, and I played every track and every cup, maybe a couple times over, more specifically for a collab I did once, and, yeah, it was interesting. I was better at that game than I should have been. I should not be good at Garfield Kart. That's not something I should be proud of. I strangely am. Maybe just a little bit. Go ahead and see if I can finish this race here before I mess up. You know, maybe I'll throw that rocket backwards. That could help. Ah, Sonic! I'm glad you're speedy, my dude, but, hold on. There we go. Does Sonic ever record videos on the 3DS, then move videos to the Windows Movie Maker? I did. Oh, boy. Oh, Windows Movie Maker, what a time. I use Adobe Premiere, personally, but Windows Movie Maker was, whew, boy. I mean, it's a start. It's not a bad program, or at least it wasn't until a ton of better options came through, so. Now, see, look. Here's my example I literally said out loud earlier. Tails got first, Sonic got second, but Knuckles got sixth. Will we win? I actually don't know. We might lose this. We won. Okay, but I wasn't sure about that. I will not be replaying the race. I thought I heard that Garfield Kart was okay. It's not that bad. It's a bargain bin, like, basic kart racer, but, like, I think for the price and the developer, it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. A lot of people hate it, but, like, I've played worse. I played way worse kart racers, honestly. I love it because it's stupid, but it's like stupid fun, if that makes any sense. So, Garfield and Ryan repeat kart racers should be an Evo. Yes, bring Ryan's World Kart Racer to frickin' Evo. Where's that game? Please, give us that. With Garfield kart. I'm actually wearing my neon. Shoot, I dropped my controller and I skipped the cutscene. My bad. Plays first in the Grand Prix overall. That's normal mode. Hold on. Go back to hard mode. There we go. I'm wearing my Neon Genesis Evangelion shirt in real life. Oh wait, that's Sonic. Let's go with I might actually go Amy for this. That sounds good. I'm wearing my Neon Evangelion Garfield shirt, which does exist. Look it up. It's very fun. They actually have a couple of them, and they're not official. They're completely fake, I think. But anyways. Wait, why the heck am I in a car? Everyone's always like saying like, oh, Sonic doesn't belong in a car. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I like to run in real life myself, but like, I don't know, sometimes it's nice to cruise. Just saying. Add Sonic Forces to the superly long list of Sonic games that I genuinely like. That's fair. I wouldn't judge you for it, honestly. I've came to like Sonic Forces a bit more than I did before. I still don't love it, but I don't hate it. So, recently they announced that there's going to be a new Marvel Fortnite crossover comic coming in June. Also, Rouge and Gambit from Marvel are in Fortnite. I don't know who that is. I'm joking now. Jesus. So sorry. I'm not like huge. I like Marvel, but I'm like basic Spider-Man B. That kind of guy. Who knows just enough to keep up with the basics. Knuckles got last when you and Sonic got top 2 spots. Seriously, what was Knuckles? He needed to pull his frickin' weight. Effing loser. Hang on, I gotta do the thing. My soundboard is way too quiet right now for that to work. I'm so sad. That might have been from the day I messed up my audio, made everything small, and I need to raise the audio on that. Give me a beach blanket, I'm there. You're a woman of taste, Amy. Maybe I did. What of it? Tails. Ryan gets thrown into a prison for running over pedestrians. That's dark as heck, but I love it. I'm terrible too, honestly. Truth be told. Wouldn't mind seeing another Sega crossover racing game, but I kind of would like to see something different for the new Sega crossover if they make another one anyways. Yeah, that would definitely be fun. I actually like the Sega tennis game that came out years ago. It's a little, I don't want to say chunky after all these years, maybe a little chunky, but like, I don't know, I liked it. I plan on streaming it one day, but the reason why I haven't streamed Sonic with the tennis game is because the Sega Superstars Tennis. Let me give it a proper freaking title. The reason why I haven't streamed that yet is because I asked myself, who the frick would actually watch me play a tennis game? Like, I want to, but like, how long can I keep people's attention on Sega Superstars Tennis? And that holds me back. I feel bad because I don't feel like anyone would watch that. So, I don't. But I want to. I've held off on that idea for about maybe 2 years now, I'd say. Oh my god, I run my mouth. I keep talking. I'm going to take the shortcut, and there's nothing I can do about it. Actually, there is something I can do about it, but I refuse to do anything about it. I love that game. Sure as heck would watch. Hey, let's go. We got somebody who would be willing to watch Natsuki out here wanting to see some tennis action. I'm down for it. I don't know about you guys, but Sega Superstars Tennis could be a fun little treat. I'd love to showcase that someday. Anyone's interested? Is Metal Sonic a racer in this game? Yes. I believe it's Metal Sonic, Zavik, and Eggman are a team. It's like team villains, basically. My god, that theme. But who won, though? I think we did. Question mark. That's debatable. No, they won, because if one person gets 6 and the other 2 get first, that's a loss. But this is a Grand Prix, so we gotta keep going for it. We gotta keep going for it. Yeah, yeah, next race. I'm not gonna restart the GP. Oh, why'd you play Switch Sports? Dude, I would love to play Switch Sports, which I would love to give you an opinion on if Nintendo wouldn't kill me or throw me in prison for doing so. I can't give my opinion on Switch Sports, but what I can say is how much I enjoyed this one Nintendo Switch game that I cannot mention, but I do like, and it was fun, and the online was neat, and it comes out someday in the future. And I'm a guy who I love going bowling, and I love tennis. I love all sorts of sports, even basketball and baseball and all that. But yeah, I can't give my opinion on Switch sports on the internet. Nintendo will lock me up. So, fortunately, that opinion will have to wait until the game comes out. But I'm a sports guy all around. I love sports. Sports are great. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wonk. Ow. I'm dying. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Well, this is fast. I don't think the guy who voices Big back in the day voices Big nowadays. But back then it was the guy who did Duke Nukem, and I love Duke Nukem. John St. John in general is just a great voice actor. I'm sad he doesn't voice Big anymore. I don't think he voices Big anymore. Pretty sure about that. Sorps. Little Sport Sorp. Redster, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We're a month away from its release. I'm so hyped. Yeah! For the Sonic movie? Yeah. My god, I cannot believe the Sonic 2 movie's coming out so soon. Ah, I'm so excited. I'll be 100% honest with you all. January was the deal with it month for me. It's always the deal with it month. February was the do your best month. As crazy as February was, and trust me, oh my god, with the, I'm not going to say everything about the world right now. I want to stay away from that subject. But February's nuts. March is the month I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for March forever because, like, for those who are popping in now, I was able to put in for some VTuber assets, and we're getting a lot of really freaking cool stuff in the future. I'm excited. I dropped a mega crap ton of money because I want to provide for my community and show you guys some really cool stuff. It's upgrades for myself, which is like, it's for me, but it's also like, you guys will find it very fun. I'm hoping it receives well. I'm really crossing my fingers. I don't want a lot of people being like, oh my god, why would you do that? I don't think I'm gonna get that, but like, you can always get that one person. But I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun. A lot of, all I'm gonna say for the time being is there's a lot of costumes. There's a lot of different outfits and all sorts of cosmetics and other such. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And a lot of new artwork. I have officially 2 artworks in hand, 1 artwork almost finished, 1 new artwork in the works that I just got put in today. So there's like a lot of new Zonic art on its way. Lots. Like, I've got like 4 things I'll have by the end of the week, basically. I've paid for, what's it called? Licensing, or commercial licensing on one of the photos, so it's, I've been doing a lot of stuff. Like, people, if it seems like I don't stream as much as I used to, I'm so sorry. It's because I've literally been doing all this other crap. I did my taxes like a week ago. That's fun. I love doing taxes. That's a treat. That's a fun time that doesn't rattle the freaking brain. So yeah, I've been unfortunately a little busy. I still need to like watch the Cuphead show. I still need to watch Uncharted. Still need to do all these things, but I wanted to make sure that I got all the important stuff out of the way, and I think besides like 1 thing, I still gotta do 2 things actually. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. So, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Spending the day with Mom. We won! First, second, and third. Let's freaking go! Wreck-It Ralph 2 was such a sad film. Just so disappointing. So, I don't hate Wreck-It Ralph 2 like most people do. However, Wreck-It Ralph 1 was so much better. So much better. Much better film. Let's be real here. Costumes are fun. Heck yeah, man. Costumes are fun. I might even be able to put in for more costumes in the future, but for the time being, I've got, like, 6 in the works? Or 5 or 6? I don't know the number. I have a lot of costumes in the works. Some are costumes, some are other things. That's all I'm going to say. When people ask why is Sonic in a car, I think Clement J64 put it best when he said, "Cause them's be the freaking rules." Yeah! Shoutouts to Clement J, by the way. I remember watching them back then. Let's go. Cuphead show is great. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to be sitting down and watching that hopefully sometime this week. Oh! For those who have been watching me for a good while, for those who remember when I said, oh, I'm going to marathon The Simpsons someday, I'm actually going to sit down and watch all the episodes. It's going to take me a while, but one of these days I'll do it, and hopefully it'll be during the winter. I'm a little late, but I'm almost done with Season 1. I've been binge watching a little bit of Simpsons before I go to work, when I come home from work, every now and then when I can. I don't know what episode I'm on. I think I'm on episode like 10 or 11 or something, but I've almost completed the first season of The Simpsons. I'm loving it. I'm liking the show so far. The first few episodes is a little strange because, you know, it's in its primitive beginning state, but it's getting better, and I love the writing, I love the animation, I just love how classic it is, and I'm going to at least try to watch the first 12 episodes of The Simpsons, or not 12 episodes, the first 12 seasons of The Simpsons. Anything after, if I don't feel like it, I'm not going to force it, but I'm going to at least try to watch, like, the very beginning of The Simpsons, and I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving the show. I bought, for those who don't follow me on Twitter or Discord, I got the Simpsons arcade machine from Arcade 1-Up recently, and I love the thing so much. It's been an absolute treat to play with. But I was like, you know what? If I own the machine, I need to sit down and finally watch the freaking Simpsons. So I'm finally doing my homework, fellas, and I'm liking what I've been watching. Does the Simpsons have more episodes than One Piece? Probably not. One Piece is freaking monstrous, man. One Piece has like what, 1,010 episodes or something now, if I'm not wrong, or something like that. And The Simpsons has like 25 or so seasons with like maybe 12 or so episodes per season. There's like specials, a movie, I don't know. I'm assuming The Simpsons has less, but like I'm not undermining The Simpsons. It probably has like a mega butt ton, I'm sure. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Let's go ahead and boost so that way I'm not wasting my opportunities to win here. We are definitely not winning very well right now because of my shenanigans. There we go. That bomb did not hit Sonic. That's okay, though, because we're moving up in the race. Hey, you started watching The Simpsons? Yeah! I feel bad that it took the arcade machine to push me, but, like, you know, whatever it takes, right? Don't hit me! I don't want to be hit by... No! Oh, wait, that's Chow. I want Chow to win. Cube! Knuckles! Knuckles! No! No! Tails! No! 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 The GP! The GP! No! I'm sad. But The Simpsons has been around since the 80s. Yeah, okay, technically speaking, that was one of those shows I watched like an episode of every now and then when it was on TV. But I never sat down and watched the show. I'm actually sitting down and watching the show now. Next race. I can try. I can try. So you're basically going to pull a LS mark with watching The Simpsons. Yeah, basically, where he watched it in a very short amount of time and got tired. Except I'm probably going to extend mine for longer. So, I'm going to watch it for a couple months, I'm sure. First season is mixed bag of classic Simpsons. People like it or hate it in the former range. That's fair. There was a few episodes I've watched of The Simpsons so far where, like, an episode ends, like, it just ends, and I'm sitting there like, what? That's it? That's how it ended? And it's like, okay. For those who are familiar with the episode where Marge goes bowling, and there's like a guy who's teaching her how to bowl, and he's basically trying to get the moves on Marge, even though he knows she's a married woman, and, you know, Homer's having it difficult to, like, you know, speak up about their marriage and, you know, fix it and whatnot. But by the end of the episode, for those, you know, sorry, spoiler alert, I'm going to give you like 3 seconds to cover your ears if you don't want to hear this. Come back in like 20 seconds. By the end of it, Marge just shows up at Homer's work and is like, this is the man I love. And then they walk off and out of the power plant and call it a day. And they're like, yep, that's it. Saved a relationship. And I'm sitting there like, she basically didn't go see the guy. He had like a scene to himself, looking at himself in the mirror. And it just kind of ended. And I was like, not a bad ending, but it was kind of sudden. It was just kind of like out of the blue. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. That was like the one episode from the first season. I was like, okay. All right. I mean, I'm happy. I knew they're still together because it's, you know, it's the family of the Simpsons. They're going to be fine, maybe. But, I don't know, it just kind of ended. And I was like, okay, well, all right. Cool. It was a good episode. It confused me at the end. I was like, okay, all right. Gotta live with it. Simpsons late 80s anyways. Yeah, Simpsons is like late 80s, and I think the arcade game came out like early 90s or something. So, for those who don't know, 2 arcade machines growing up. There was a pizza place me and my brother and, you know, countless birthday parties I've had we would go to. It was a local place, so I can't give the name. But we would go there, and they always had the Simpsons arcade machine and the Ninja Turtles. And growing up as kids, we loved those arcade machines. They were the most fun multiplayer quarter-munching machines. The Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, and the Simpsons. And I told myself, you know, me and my brother at like the age of 12 and 13 were like, how cool would it be to own your own arcade machine of those? And we literally promised each other. I said, yeah, someday we'll get those arcade machines and we'll own them and we'll have our own little arcade. And I bought the Ninja Turtles one a few years ago, and we were like, man, now we just need the Simpsons to release. And they released it a while back, and I didn't have the money for it until recently. So they had a sale. It was $700 for the machine, and I got it for $500 with the bar stool and everything. So that dream of having the two arcade machines me and my brother had fun with at the pizza place is now real. It's in our house. I can go play it right now if I want. So, you know, they're not quite the original machines. They're the arcade 1-up variants, but like they're basically at-home versions of the machines that are, you know, they work perfectly fine. They're fun. So, you know, that dream and that idea that me and my brother had at, you know, the age of 12 and 13 is now real. So, I surprised him with that day. It took me 2 hours to build everything, and I threw it in the room, and I said, here's the machine, as promised, as we spoke about as children. Here are the machines, and it's a treat. And it comes with Simpsons Bowling, too, so I've had fun with that. The only weird thing about the Simpsons Bowling is that it required an online update. Without the online update, its audio is missing, and it had a choppy frame rate. And I was like, that's weird. And they're like, yeah, download the full game. I'm like, okay, so I connected it to the internet, got everything hooked up to it that I needed, and now it has sound and the frame rate's amazing, but at first it was kind of garbo, and I was like, that's weird. It was strange to me. I don't know if that's going to be a win. Probably not. They do a lot of episodes like that, by the way. Okay, that's a mindset I'm going to have to go into the series with then. I can live with that, I suppose. Tails, get the flip off me. Shut up, Tails. I have no idea if we won. Have you watched Arcane? I know 100 other people said it was, but it's a dang good show. I've never heard of Arcane, actually. I don't think. Simpsons movie is a classic, man. I can't believe it's been over 10 years already. I was 7 or 6 when it came out. God, I have no idea how old I was. Whatever year that movie came out, let me know. I'll tell you how old I was. Can you stream off the arcade machine? So I probably couldn't stream off the arcade machine. Like, I don't know how to, but there's a YouTuber I've watched who... Oh my god, we won by 2 points! We won by 2 points! Wow. That's nuts. We won by 2 points. At least it wasn't a total waste of time. But yeah, I know a YouTuber who was able to record off their pinball machine of all things, but I have no idea how they hotwire that stuff. So... 2007, so I was 12? Yeah, I was 12 when the Simpsons movie came out. Oh my god. So literally around the time when we had said we want those arcade machines as kids, I was 12, my brother was 13. He's older than me by a year. Or 2 years, really. So maybe he was like borderline 14, I was 12. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's when we had made the promise to have an arcade like that. So around the time the Simpsons movie came out. So that's funny. I think that's funny. Earn a silver medal, earn a platinum medal. Roulette Red, Daredevil. Sure. I'll do that as the Chow. I am off-putting big because I'm in Knuckles, I guess, for that matter, because they are heavy types. I'm not very good with heavy vehicles, typically. It's the League of Legends show that's on Netflix. Oh, I've actually heard good things about that. That's right. Okay, that's familiar now. I think they said the red one is the one you want to go through, question mark. Yeah, 2 points. Holy shrimp, right? Yeah, crazy. We barely had that. So this is a mission where you want to get a drift in on the signpost, or like the checkpoint post. But like, you don't want to touch the post, but you want to kind of get close and drift into it. And you get a bunch of points. I think you want the red side. I know yellow seems better, but I believe it's red. You get a drift bonus. Like, that one's going to be less points because I was a little off. Although, if you get in most of them, you do fairly well. These are the missions I used to be really bad at, but I feel like I'm better at them nowadays. I say that as, like I play this game often enough. Oh, God. There went my streak. That's okay. It's okay to miss a few. No! Thank you. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna frick that up. Sorry. Sorry. Premature no. Fudge! I touched it. Frick. I believe you need to finish the race to get a good amount of points. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, you probably should finish the race. Hopefully get that Galaga Arcade 1-Up cabinet at some point in my life. Mark my words. Go for it, man. Go for it. You gotta get the Galaga. I technically own the Galaga one. Kinda. That was a terrible start. I own the countertop version because I got it for 50 bucks. Like, I got a really good deal. I want the full-size one, but, like, I have the countertop. Because 50 bucks, I was like, oh my god, what a steal. That was cheap. Don't ask how I got it. They sold it, I think it was Target? No, wait, it might have been Walmart. It was Target or Walmart. But one of them was selling it for, like, dirt cheap, and I was like, well, I gotta snag it for the sake of snagging it, but I want the full-size one someday. So, that little countertop's in my room, actually. It's not plugged in, but I do own the countertop. I want to get the full-size one, though. You gotta get the full-size. Acquired. Mother fricker. I'm still wearing the mustache. Sorry if I'm still wearing the stash, fellas. I'm all about... Once the stash goes on, it's hard to come off, honestly. This is looking bad. I'm dying. Yeah, I'm dying. You can just tell I'm tired tonight. I was 8. I feel so old. Oh, my God. Good lord, I didn't know I was 4 years older than you. Ooh, boy. For once, I'm the older one, and that's weird. I think I'm the oldest one out of... Well, no, I'm not the oldest one out of our whole friend group, but, like, one of the oldest ones. God, why? Why am I like this? I've been wondering, Zonic, what's with the stash? That's an excellent question. I'm Papa Zonic. Not Zonic, I'm just... Zonic's Papa. Papa Zonky. Zonky Papa. Where I try to tell embarrassing stories of my son, Zonic, but then I get stopped by chat because I'm going too far. I'm his unhinged father. Doing my art, meaning I'm lurking, but I'm now color confused. Oh no! That's perfectly fine to lurk if you ever just want to like listen in on the stream and chime in every now and then, or just listen more or less. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Mother of ducks! Mother of ducks! How dare. You look nice with that stash like a fancy gentleman. Why, thank you. Sorry that I'm totally scuffing this mission and all the other missions. This is... Oh, I'm not even joking when I say this. I'm so tired tonight. I am, like, mildly sweating right now, and I'm not even trying that hard with this game. I'm just burning up. I'm just burning up. I am gonna bark. I'm tired of these. You know what? These are the missions I sucked at years ago. These are the missions I sucked at years ago. There we go. Like how Move from Security Breach got such confusing colors. Oh, God. So, like, weird color combinations or something. The color... no colors. No fricks. Okay. I know I touched that, but frick you anyways, game. God, I love this song, though. This game has amazing music. Whether... Once again, it falls underneath the category, if you don't like the Sonic game, the music is still good. And, you know, if somebody were to argue I don't like it, that's also fair. But, like, I don't know. I really like the music of this game. A lot of good remixes and throwbacks to old songs. Fudge! I'm gonna cry. 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 Old, not out yet. Or not out. 20 years old in May, but I had a panic attack that I'm getting out. Understandable. No G Fuel. Honestly, that needs to be a text I replace it with. That's a great idea. I need to replace it with no G Fuel. I love how on this week's schedule, as my jokes, I had no stream, and then I also had at the end of the week, like TBD on Saturday. You'll get your you'll get your live stream when you fix this dang door, or fricking door, I should say. I just love memeing up my schedule every now and then. Very fun. You Get your stream when you fix this dang door. Where's my red? Okay. Poetry in motion. Oh, God. So technical. That's a technical foul. God dang technical foul. I am going to run out of god dang time. No, I'm going to cry. No, wait. We're actually going to win if I can finish the ding dong race. I cannot believe that. If I can just finish the race, we'd be fine. The Sonic with no G Fuel. I got it right here. I got it in my Sonic 30th Anniversary Cup. I got my Sonic 30th Anniversary Cup right here. With pink drip flavor inside, which is like pink Starburst. Yes, pink. Pink Starburst. It's not Starburst, but it's basically supposed to be. It's called Pink Drip. And I got it in my 30th Anniversary Sonic Cup. We got the G Fuel here tonight. It's just barely enough to sustain me is how critical of a condition I'm in. Let me explain. I am incredibly tired today. It's just enough to live. Truth be told, I was going to cancel tonight and postpone the stream to tomorrow. But I was like, oh crap, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. So I can't stream tomorrow. So it was either postpone this game for a few days, and I was like, ah, that's terrible. So I bit the bullet and said I'll stream tonight. Even if it's just for like 2 hours. So if tonight ends up being kind of short, I apologize. I'm going to try to stream as long as I can, but I kid you not, I am radiating heat just being alive right now. I'm going to bark. I'm okay enough. Don't worry about me too much, though. I would not stream if I was, like, absolutely terribly off. I'm just, like, I'm just alive enough to... I'm having a stroke. I'm, like, going... words. No, I'm going to have a stroke. God dang it. I'm going to have a stroke now. It's almost 1:30 a.m. over here, and I got college tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, thanks for popping in, little Vic. Appreciate it. You have yourself a good day tomorrow, or, well, today, your time. Have a good time at college. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciate you. I think you just need to let time expire if you have enough points. Yeah, honestly, what I need to do, I need to focus on the points. The goals, like the goalposts, and not have to finish the race. I just need the points. If I can just... Mother of frickers! That was barely touching it. Anarchy! Sorry, did I yell? I yelled a little. I'm sorry. That's my B. I didn't mean to get so aggressive. Just very passionate about these checkpoint goalposts. Your poetry in motion. You're breathtaking. Oh, fudge. God for mother frickin' saken. Pardon my French. There we go. Oh, no. That's still not a beautiful amount of time. No! I'm panicking. I always panic at this part. I panic. I panic. I panic. I had to try. I'm gonna cry. No, I don't want your dang god. Wait. No, I want best score. I want the best score. I want the good one. I want the good one. See you later, Zonic. You have a good stream. Thanks, Lenny, for popping in. Have yourself a great rest of your night. Appreciate you. Say, I play Team Sonic Racing with Crazy Greg on his live stream on the Switch. Hey, there you go. I am also one of those people that, like, I like to play a video game while having, like, a stream or a commentary in the background. Fun random fact about me, I like to listen to horror movie commentaries when I'm at work. I learn about all the fun facts of, like, horror movies I watch, and then while I'm working, I'm learning, like, all sorts of new stuff about movies that I've watched my whole life, and then I'm like, oh, hey, here's this fun fact that I would have never known if I hadn't listened to a commentary. Or I'll listen to, like, live stream VODs, that kind of thing. Nothing wrong with double dipping a little bit in life. Just a little bit. Just don't do that with food and people that may or may not want your germs. That's the only double dipping you don't want to do is with actual food. Unless somebody's comfortable with that, which in that case, that's fine. I feel like I could have done this better. No! I definitely could have done that better. That's not like what best points. I gotta have the best points. It's like random question. If you could say anything to a character who, and what will you say? Ooh. Can this be a real life person, or can this be, or does it have to be like a fictional character? I feel like that'd pinpoint my answer a bit better. I could always give a both answer as for like if it were a fictional person or a real person, like both answers. But just to clarify, like, what was the most important part of your question? Was it a fictional person or like a character, or like a real life person, or either? Because in that case, I feel like I could pinpoint my answer just a bit better. Good random question, though. I always like the good brain thinker. You know any character or person? Okay, so in that case, if I could talk to any person, okay, let's get that goalpost real quick before I answer that, because I'm gonna. I failed. That's my fault. I failed. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. If I can pick one person to say anything to, I'm a real life kind of guy, I guess. I would probably pick someone in reality. I would probably pick, if they can understand my English, maybe Shigeru Miyamoto, and I just want to tell him that I'm absolutely thankful for everything that he's done for Mario and everything Nintendo. I feel like that'd be the most, like, wholesome, amazing thing to be able to say and do. I have actually spoke to Johnny Joeli, the singer of Crash 40, and I've talked to Charles Martinet, the voice actor of Mario. Those are two people that I would love to just talk to and say something to, and I got to. On several occasions with the Mario voice actor, but once with Johnny Joeli, we had like just a flat-out one-on-one talk. I'm not going to explain that story since I've told that story a million times, but I got to tell him that I really enjoyed his music, and, you know, he was such a big part of my life, and still is. And it, like, nearly brought me a tear to my eye, so yeah, he was fun to talk to. But, like, in terms of somebody I've never spoke to before and never got to say anything to, probably Shigeru Miyamoto, if he can understand my English, like it just converts or something. That, I think, would be fun. How'd I do worse? Ha! I'm dying. That was a weird sound. I'm sorry, everyone. Me right now is Moon, and I would say I like you and I hate you at the same time. That's fair. Good old Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, though, which I believe is getting an update, and it's getting some, like, Freddy Fazbear, like, amusement park thing or something. It looked neat. We might have to dip back into Five Nights at Freddy's one of these days, just to, like, look around and take a look at that for a sec. See what the new update's like. I don't know. Maybe. I do that with normal movies, too. Yeah. I have been a cinema guy in recent years. I went from, yeah, movies are neat, to I love movies. I sometimes watch more movies than video games sometimes, honestly, nowadays. Except lately, I would say it's been a fairly balanced. Oh my lord, I'm doing great. Dude, I'm doing great. Dude, I'm doing great. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is great. Don't let the scary sound scare you, Zonic. You got these points, bucko. You just don't frick it up. There you go. Said and done. Read 'em and weep. It only took me a million tries. I totally forgot my name was Zinc. Trademark. My bad. Let's go ahead and quit that. Nice mustache. Why, thank you. Appreciate it. Groomed it myself. What mission is this again? Collect at least 100 rings in a single drift. Tails. You got this, Tails. I believe in you. I hated this mission. It took me 5 hours to even pass the mission. You know what's funny? I was bad at these missions when I did this the first time, and then I got good at them after a while, and I'm bad at them again. They're kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie, the goalpost ones. Like, they're fun to get good at once you get good at them, but, like, they are kind of a problem. Oh, wait, in a single drift. Right. I can't let go of that button. Let me restart. Let me restart. They want 100 rings in one drift for, like, one of the extra parts of the mission. Ring missions don't seem that as bad. Yeah, ring ones aren't nearly as bad. At least not. There's one in particular I'm thinking of that I hated. Other than that, I think I can deal. go ahead and do that for a sec. There we go. That should be my 100. I think. Yeah, I'm just holding on to that drift just in case. Okay, that should be enough. I don't know if that's the score I'm looking for. Yeah, probably. I probably did the 100 rings in one go. More than likely, I hope. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea. I hope I did. Whoosh. The ring ones are neat, though. I do like the ring ones. I feel like concept-wise, they're better. Like, the goalpost seems cool on paper, but, like, when you run into it, it's a killer. I'm just gonna say it's killer of the mood. There's a phrasing I would want to say for it, but then, for those who aren't used to me saying some mild profanity, I'm gonna withhold those words. Or that word, I should say. Not donor, but, you know. That word. But it's a killer. It's a killer of the mood, honestly. So did I win? No, wait. We get time. Oh, that's right. You only really fail this if you run out of time. And you only run out of time if you stop collecting rings. And you can honestly infinitely go on forever with this if you're gonna get the combos. So, like, watch this. My timer, almost back to normal. It gets refilled constantly. Yeah, the ring missions aren't nearly as bad. Oh my god. Not nearly. There we go. I definitely want to do a collab of this someday, though, with friends. I did it once, but I want to do it again, because it's a lot of fun. Maybe you do, like, a 3-player online with, like... Or, well, get as many friends as I can, but then play with randos or something. Or anybody chat, maybe. It would have to be the PC version, though. Since that's the version that most people I know own, so... If it's one of those, like, oh, I own it on Switch or PS4, that's like, I feel bad. It is free on PS4 now, though. It's a PlayStation Plus game of the month, is Team Sonic Racing. And you know what's funny? I think I scheduled this game for this week without knowing that that was going to be a thing. So that's kind of convenient that this game's a free download for the month of PlayStation when I went to schedule it. We need to score 1,500 to reach the platinum. So we're almost there. There we go. Almost there, almost there. Just got to get a really good scoopy-de-whoop here. Poopity-scoop. There you go! Not crossplay, sadly. Yeah. I feel like that would have been the cherry on top. Because if there was crossplay, then I would definitely do, like, Team Sonic Racing with chat streams. But, unfortunately, it's not the case. Same with Crash Team Racing, I believe. I've always wanted to do that, but, like, I don't want to separate people. Bring Matt and Trixie. Yeah, I would definitely bring them. I would want them for it, and then, I feel like I know enough people to get another team, actually, believe it or not. Matt is live on Twitch. Yeah, Matthew's doing Pokemon right now, I believe. Doing some Pokemon. We did that one, so I guess we're going to go on to stage 1-4. Survive, avoid being eliminated. This one's fun. This one's a lot of fun. I'm going to go with Big. Okie dokie. How would Big look like with a mustache? I mean, he kind of does have a mustache going on, but he don't. But he do. But he don't. Let me may have a good day. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Gaming Trash. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. Doing some Legends Arceus, yeah. He's getting caught up. He was a little further behind than I thought he was, but I think he's trying to finish up. I think he's trying to finish up this week. So, he's got that going for him. I think what I'm going to do tonight, guys, just because I'm like, I'm incredibly drained. My goal no matter what, I'm going to try to play for another 45 minutes. If I feel like going still, I'm going to keep going. But I think around 9:15, 9:30 tonight, I'm going to call it a night, because I am like, my forehead is like, barely sweaty. Like, just enough to, like, I feel like I'm super Zonic, but I don't have the superpower. Like, you're draining that much energy, but, like, you're not You're not super strengthed up. Very sweaty. But that's okay, because this was an improvised. This was an improvised stream, and we're going to be playing more Team Sonic Racing probably Friday. If not Friday day, Friday night. So, this was one of 2 Team Sonic Racing streams this week, as opposed to the one I had planned. So, we'd be back with this in about 2 days. And then I think Thursday, for those of you who follow me on Twitch, we're going to be doing... Wait. Yeah, Thursday we're doing Rayman 3. We're going to continue to do Rayman 3. That's something I need to get back to. I definitely need to wrap up some things that I'm working on, because when I get my new VTuber stuff in, I want to make sure that I can come out of the front gate with a bunch of new games with it, as opposed to using it while I'm doing a series. So I need to finish up Rayman 3. I need to finish up Tai. I'm not going to pressure myself with Tai as much, but I would like to do Tai. And then whatever I'm working on right now, like Team Sonic Racing. Team Sonic Racing, I feel like it's going to take me a little longer than I thought. I'm not doing so hot with this game. I'm kind of bad, honestly. I used to be a lot better with it years ago. And that's weird to say years ago, but it was about 2 years ago when this game came out. A little over 2. Which is really weird to say, but it's true. Amy's eliminated. You know, that was kind of a teammate. Oh, boy. Oh, well, you gotta be the last survivor anyway, so my teammates had to get knocked out anyways. It's all Gouda, I think. Possibly. Maybe. Adrift. Super Zonic style. Dun 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 dun. Well, now we gotta go super. Hang on. Ah! Dun 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 dun. Not that I have the energy for this, but I'm gonna go super anyways. Dun 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 dun. Man, remember in Sonic Generations when they frickin' blue-balled us and, like, instead of playing Live and Learn, they played the Sonic 4 song? That was fun. I better boost. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm so hyped for Gen 9. Dude, Gen 9? I know, right? We just finished Legends Arceus like about a week ago. And I was literally sitting there, what? Oh my god. I might... Oh, Chow got eliminated. Okay, now I have to survive no matter what. But yeah, so what I was going to say was, I forgot what I was going to say. Gen 9. So, we finished Legends Arceus, and... Sonic? Sonic? You're gonna die. Oh well, not my problem. But yeah, so Gen 9 got announced since the last time I believe I streamed. It's actually been a couple days since I've streamed. Sorry about that. We got Gen 9, and that means we're gonna have to do another Pokemon game this year, which I'm totally down for. Gen 9 looks amazing, and I look forward to streaming it. It'll be the first Pokemon game I stream that's brand new to me that is a main title. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this. Actually, double check. Am I in last? How much time do I have? I'm going to die. I'm going to die! Ah! Yeah, I think it's when you cross the finish line. I gotta reset that. Oh, well. But anyways, as I was saying, so with Gen 9 coming out, that's the first new main staple Pokemon game that I'll be able to cover for this channel that I've never seen before. Not including Arceus, which is, you know, people are calling it a main title game. It is, but it's different. I don't know. If you want to count that, then this will be the second one. But still, I'm very excited for it. I just got the feeling of deja vu. Now I wonder. I found out Zonic through LilMissAnimator server, thinking I know who he is. Yet I've never seen him when I first found him. I feel like Patrick with that one meme where his brain is like electrified. He's like trying to think of it, but his brain is fried. That's the meme I'm feeling right now. Granted, that's just how I feel in general. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, right? Yeah. Which I plan on getting both versions, but if I were to only get one version of that game. Like, if I can only pick one based on the name, not so much the legendary, because I don't think we know what the legendary looks like yet. But, based off Scarlet or Violet, I would probably go Violet, in terms of color, but I'm getting both games. I don't know which one I'm going to stream when the time comes, but Violet is the one I'd probably get. So. Ghost! Supersonic didn't see that coming. Yeah, I'm in my super form. Let's go. I don't think I can afford energies-wise, but I'm gonna try it. I'd pick Scarlet. Scarlet's good. I like both. I just feel like I like the color Violet more than Scarlet, but, like, I like both. I like most colors, honestly. Which one of the starters will you pick? I honestly will pick a water starter. So, you know what's funny? Normally when they say, hey, this is your starter, you know, I would say, oh, I'm not going to tell people what I'm going to start with because I want that to be a secret when I go to play a Pokemon game. This being the next new generation, and the fact that it's not probably going to come out till like November or so of this year, there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to hide what starter I'm going to start with, you know? There's no way that's happening because I'd have to literally keep my mouth shut for almost a year. That's too hard to do. So I'm going to go ahead and answer with, I forget how the name is pronounced, but it's the Fire Little Croc character. I'm going to play as the Fire Croc character. He's like a, he's almost like a, he or she really, it doesn't matter which one. They're like a little fire Totodile. I loved Totodile back in the day. Growing up with Johto. So I feel like this new little Fire Croc is right up my alley. And if I had to pick a second choice, probably the Grass Cat. That'd be my second choice. I know that's like the quote-unquote favorite choice right now. That's fine. Some people want the duck too. Everyone's entitled to what character they want. I want the Fire Croc. Definitely want Fire Croc. Bomb! 2 bombs! It's Fu Coco? Yeah, Fu Coco. I hope I'm saying that right, but I believe it's Fu Coco or Fu Coco. I'm assuming Fu Coco. Or Fu? Fu? Fu would be like F-U. And then Fu would be with an E. I guess it's Fu Coco. If I'm taking my guess. Freaking biscuits, man. These guys are tough. Definitely getting that violet because I love purple. Yeah, I think that's where I'm lying too, is because it's like, it's purple. I love purple. So, it's Spanish. Yeah, so from what I know, it's like, people were thinking it was going to take place in Italy. I guess it's Spain. It's going to be taking place in Spain. So, that'll be interesting. I know, like, nothing of Spanish, but, you know. I'm all for it. Getting violent, I might pick the Fire Croc as well. Heck yeah. Fire Croc Nation. I've always been a fire type trainer, so it's really hard for me to pick. I've always been a fire type trainer. And then my secondary choice was always grass, and then water was like my absolute last choice. And it's not that I don't like water as an effect or like a type. I think water, I prefer water over grass types typically. It's just like when it comes to the starters, water types just don't interest me as often, looks-wise. And I'm sorry for basing it off looks, but I don't know, like I love Squirtle, for example, and Totodile. Once again, I had Totodile during Johto. But, I don't know, when it comes to every generation, water is always my least favorite design-wise. I don't hate water types of any kind, of any starters. I think it's the least of my favorite out of any of them, every generation. This is the first generation, I believe, since generation, I want to say 4, that I've actually liked every starter 100%. Every other starter since then, I've always had, like, if not a nitpick, I just flat out didn't like a certain starter. I have nothing against any of them. I just, you know, preference-wise. But this is the first time since Gen 4 I'm like, oh, I love all of them. You're all a treat in my book. Big Steam, let's go! But yeah, nothing against anybody who picks anything this generation, because I love all of them. You've got to be flipping burgers right now. You can't be doing that to me, you buzzsaw. Oh, God. Chow, please boost. I'm guessing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will come out late 2022. I'm assuming November. It's more than likely going to get a November release date if I'm taking a ballpark guess. Like, I'm like 90% certain it's going to be November. If it's any earlier or later, if it's later, I'll be surprised. If it's December, I'll be shocked. If it is October, I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's about right. I can see that. Tails eliminated. Okay, that's better than Chow eliminated. We just got to get rid of Sonic or Knuckles right now. Let's go ahead and pass items. Get us that boost. Could use a bit of a boost. Purple used to be my favorite color, now it's blue. Both are great. I love a good blue, but I don't know, man. It's something about purple. I love both, though. I mean, I wouldn't be a Sonic fan if I didn't like blue, right? To some degree, right? I took a few years of Spanish. See, I had a really weird situation with Spanish in school. Because I had, oh frick, die Sonic. No, I'm the one who's gonna die. No! Oh my god. We gotta get this speed trail. Oh, Chow. Oh, Chow. Oh, Chow. Oh, Chow. Oh god, they're gonna eliminate the Chow. I'm gonna try to stop Knuckles if I can. Void, 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 void! I can't stop Knuckles! Chow eliminated. Oh, that's how that goes. So did we lose? We totally lost. Yeah, that's about right. So it's a team effort. So if I could... Oh, mother fricker. That's tough, honestly. Hello. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Super Zonic. How's it going? Sorry about this taking me forever. But yeah, I had a really weird situation with school when it came to Spanish because right when I'm supposed to take Spanish in the second half of my year, I got taken out of school and did homeschool for my last 4 years of schooling because my brother had some issues with school. And I guess we were moving and my mom was like, yeah, we could just do some online courses for the last 4 years. And my brother was having issues with public school. I personally did not have issues, but he did. So I got dragged into that, and I did my last 4 years online. And online, I did not, whatever I took, I was not required to do Spanish at that point. In that online school, they had already said you would have already done Spanish by then. So I did not take any Spanish classes at all. It's very strange, and I look back at it as like, geez, I feel like I'm the only guy who never got Spanish classes because of my situation. So I know nothing Spanish at all. Now, my brother took Spanish, so he gets to be like, oh, I know this and that. I'm like, well, you're the reason why I got took out for, like, the last 4 years and had to do homeschool, so, fun. You made me lose all my friends at school, man. What's that about? Nah, I don't hold that against him. I still talk with some of them every now and then. Every now and then. And by every now and then, I mean, like, one of them. The rest of them kind of moved on with their lives. That's okay, though. I got friends from all sorts of parts of the world. Can't argue. Can't argue. Favorite color is turquoise. Turquoise is a good color. That's a fun one. I do like me a good turquoise. I'm boosted. That's fire. Ah, that's hot. Favorite colors are orange, purple, green, and red because Crash, Spyro, Luigi, and Mario. That's a lot of colors. I think I have like 3 favorite colors. I like blue, yellow, and green. I know that sounds obvious, because I literally have a green hedgehog with blue parts and then yellow eyes. That's probably why. My favorite color scheme growing up was blue and yellow, because of Sonic and Tails. And then yellow... No, yellow is my favorite color growing up as a kid. My favorite color combo was blue and yellow, and then my favorite color became green later. So it was like green's my favorite color, but yellow and blue is my favorite color combination. One of my favorites. Maybe it's blue and green nowadays, honestly. And that's kind of why my character has blue, yellow, and green. Except when I'm super. I've got a lot of green mint kind of going on. I don't know the exact color number. Not number. Name. But it's kind of like a turquoisey, mint green looking Zonic, honestly. At least that's how I view it. My character used to be a lot more minty looking, believe it or not, in its original design. Just over the years, he became more of a lime green. So it's definitely a lighter, brighter green, where nowadays I'm like a... I'm not going to say a darker green, but like a more contrasty lime green. So what you see in my super form is kind of closer to what I used to look like years ago, probably. Hey, there we go. We did great. We did great. First, second, and third. Good job, fellas. Finally, did not finish. That's right. You didn't finish, because I did. Good job. Good job. Yeah, good job. You said it big. Time to eliminate the fox genius. Get that two-tailed frick out of here. Let's watch that next cutscene. Looking at my source meaning, Gamefly, Scarlet, and Violet, and not till not till the end of December. Oh, are you seeing the... By any chance, is the release date 12/31/2022, if I may ask? Does it say 12/31? Because if so, that's always a placeholder for when a game doesn't have a release date in a year. So, like, if something says 12/31/2022, that means it'll probably be released sometime this year. It has no definitive release date. Or if it says, like, 12/31/23, it would be for next year with no definitive release date. That's how that goes. So if you ever see a game where it says December 31st of that year, then it's not going to release that day. No video game releases on New Year's Eve, typically. If it is, it's probably indie or it's a bargain bin game. Games never release on that day. People are too busy with New Year's Eve. It's like Christmas Day. Games don't really release Christmas Day. They release before Christmas. So, fun fact of the day.
space to find the best racers.
Whale Lagoon. Yeah, Spyro 4 would be fun to have. I'm still wanting a Spyro 4. That's one of those, like, you kind of have to wait and see things. I'm sure it'll happen. We just gotta wait. It's a lovely waiting game. I'm gonna go back to Sonic since it's been a hot minute.
Good to see you, Blaze. I noticed you got the same mysterious
The voice acting for Silver in this game. I don't hate it, but one, there's been better Silvers, and two, all I hear is Sir Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. That's all I hear when I hear Silver, because it's the same goddamn voice. I'm gonna go back to regular Sonic, because Super Form is taking too much energy. My mustache grew back.
Now that I see you, I think not. Tanooki are notorious tricksters, and I'm reluctant to be a pawn in your schemes, no matter how intriguing.
I took a screenshot of that. I have to share that to a friend. Yeah, 06 Silver, honestly, is like OG fun Silver. Like, I feel like the Silver after that wasn't so bad either, but, like, this Silver is, like, they were very... We needed a voice actor for the game. And I guess they picked the guy who did Sir Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins. Great voice actor, great character. I just don't feel like he's the best Silver. I feel like he didn't need to be Silver. Great voice actor, just not for Silver. That's my hot take. If anybody wants to fight it, that's fine. Not gonna be upset. I will respect if you like it. It's a good voice. I just feel like there's been better for Silver. Silver was once voiced by Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah! Isn't that fun? That's a fun fact, right? Some of the voice actors from previous Sonic games in their history is very fun to look back at. Like, for those who don't know, the original voice of Rouge, who voiced Rouge in Sonic Adventure 2, and I believe Heroes, I think Heroes as well, was the voice of Omochao for a decent while there, too. So if you hear Omochao in Sonic Adventure 2, that's also Rouge. So when we did the Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer the other day, and you heard Omochao voice, that one Omochao voice line over Rouge, like, that was actually kind of fitting, because it was the same person. So when I listened to it, I was like, you know what, this kind of works. Kind of. It's still a randomizer, though, so it was kind of, you know, out of context talking, but there were some gold bits from that stream. That was a treat. That was a fun stream, not gonna lie. That's probably one of my favorite streams in a good while. And I would like to do more randomizers someday. I don't know if they'll be as funny as that, because most randomizers are more gameplay based as opposed to cutscene based, but still, it'd be fun to do. Cover it up one of these days. And I'm watching the stream in VR. I forgot that YouTube VR exists now. Yeah, good old YouTube VR, right? I love VR. I love VR. I've watched a few streams myself in VR just because it's like, hey, different place. Hello, land of VR. I'm glad you told me that. I've always wondered if anyone's ever watched one of my streams in VR. I was like, I always told myself if I was, I'd be so honored. So you honor me tonight with your VR headset. That's fun. Technically, that's a shortcut right there, but there's too many crabs. I'm not in the mood for crab. Silver's voices in this game is the same guy who voiced Makoto in the Danganronpa series. Oh, okay. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm sure the voice actor gets around. So, I don't know. I feel like they're better at everything else they do. I just feel like as Silver, it's a little weird. What's YouTube VR like? I mean, for me, I don't know if I've tried, like, YouTube VR as, like, a YouTube app. But, like, there's this one VR app I like where I'm, like, in my own, like, little personal room. And I get to, like, watch stuff in a room on a TV. On a fictional TV. Or theater room. So that's fun to me. Oh, God. The placement here. We got 1, 4, and 6. I don't know how I feel about that. 1, 3, and 6. Okay, so Tails stepped up his game for a sec there. Is that enough to win, though? I mean, there are different teams. Blue, 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 yellow, spread off yellow, green, green, all the way down green. Yeah, we definitely won that. We're good. Credits earned. Nice. Oh, and for those who want, like, a wholesome, funny video to watch, for those who know, like, Gabe Newell and Valve and all that, Gabe Newell hand-delivered, Steam Decks the other day in Seattle, door to door. It's a very funny video to watch if you like that kind of thing. It's literally Gabe Newell doing a delivery service and delivering Steam Decks as a delivery guy. it's funny because he's such a high priority man of his company, and yet he's being the delivery boy and making people's day, and he's like signing the Steam Decks and all that. So, very funny video. I recommend watching it if you haven't. Dang, Amy ain't taking frick today. Prove it. He really said that, didn't he? Okay, now is when everything matters, stars-wise, because I didn't come all the way from the past to hear your BS. Or the present, I should say. I will go with Knuckles for no good reason. I have no idea what I'm going for. All here's Meliodas. That's all I hear. That's all I'm used to when it comes to that voice actor. Listen.
200 years from now, and journeyed back in time to participate.
That's all I hear.
Whoa. Do Donpaw can send physical objects through space and time?
D Tupac, holy frick. It's like me giving a Steam Deck by Santa himself. That's awesome. I know, right, dude? The comment section was filled with Santa comments, but it's like it's true. It was like the alive definition of Santa Claus coming to your house and giving you a Steam Deck. Like that was real life Santa. Gabe Newell is real life Santa. God dang it! I cannot be convinced otherwise. I love the one comment where somebody said, when you get your Steam Deck at the door by Gabe Newell, you ask him when's the Team Fortress 2 update. When are we getting the heavy update? God, I wish somebody had done that. That would have been amazing. Just big screen on normal videos, but 360 videos is the entire area around you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, big screen, right? The app Big Screen? Because that's what I do. I use the app called Big Screen, and you can be like in your own little room or even movie theater or anything like that. Ooh, now this is the ring mission that normally kicks my A. But I also feel like the last time I did this, I was really bad, and now I'm not? Question mark? Oh, God, I say that as I'm not grabbing a whole lot of ring right now. No rings? Sorry that came across as awkward. I was kind of stumbling on my words there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Clip them rings. Frick. They were my bonus. Me bonus. You know? Nah, I don't need to bring that up on stream. I was going to talk about my job, but I'm like, nah, it's kind of like confidential information. I should probably hold on to myself. I'll shoosh. Not a big deal or anything. Just money related. Probably shouldn't give out details. Anyways. Where's Bond? Honestly, I wonder who they'd voice as a Sonic character. If that voice actor came to voice a Sonic character. I'm trying to think. I can see them being a good... Ooh, you know what? That's a good question, actually. If it were the Sonic comics, I could see him being frickin' Scourge. He's never had a voice actor, but if he did, I feel like Bond would voice Scourge pretty well. That's my hot take, though. Not that I like Scourge, I'm just more or less putting together what I think would be fitting. I'm doing so bad right now that my timer is going bananas. Really gotta make up for lost time here. No! Goodness gracious. Crap flakes, man. I ain't gonna make it, yo. I ain't gonna make it, yo. I ain't gonna make it, yo. This is the ring mission that I considered hard years ago. By years ago, I mean like 2 years ago, but still, years ago. I pack panic. I pack panic. Yeah, I'm gonna reset that. Who's getting the ban? Yeah, I don't like Scourge either. I just feel like he'd be a good voice for him. Like a good evilish voice. Bond's kind of like, he's not evil, but he's kind of sinister. Which is why I thought he'd be a good fit. But if we go by like a main Sonic game, maybe he'd be a good voice for like, I don't know. I can see him pulling off maybe an SBO or a Shadow or something. I hate to say Shadow because there's, I don't know. I guess we're erasing all the other voice actors. I can see it being Shadow. Truth be told. A good Shadow. Maybe a slightly different take, though. Ah, you missed a huge slew of rings there, my friend. What's wrong with you? Huge, 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 huge slew of rings. There you go. Yeah, before I forget, because I don't know if I'll do it by the end of the stream, but I want to thank everyone who did donate any super chats or even just flat out supported the channel in any regard. A lot of the things I'm aiming for would not have been possible without those who have done that thing. So thank you for literally the past few months of doing that. I've had a lot of super chats and they've helped out like tremendously in terms of being able to reach my goals. I would not have reached them, honestly. And if I did, it would have been like by the skin of my teeth. So, appreciate it. Very appreciated. I ain't gonna make it, kiddos! Why am I bad? Ah, it's this mission. I hate this mission. I hate it. Ah, I can't even get gold. No, I didn't mean to skip. Okay, let's watch the cutscene, but I'm gonna redo the mission.
Much better than I expected. I can see that I'll
Hate
need to
this.
come up with a few
Hate.
more bumps in the road to
Frickin' kinpenders.
Your roads seem pretty bumpy already.
Kinpenders can eat a dirt hole filled with spikers.
Yes, exactly.
This mustache long? Well, thank you. Grew it myself. See him being a good Vector. I can see Vector, honestly. That Vector crossed my mind a couple times.
I didn't come all the way.
Shut the... Oh. That was weird. That was a funny cutoff I just did. I feel like Tails would have the better trips. Let's play as Tails. I need to play somebody who I'm actually going to be good with for this mission. I love the picture I saw on Discord where somebody was holding a picture of a Pokemon and the picture of Trixie and Zonic says that they're the same picture. Oh yeah, that one. I think Trixie made that meme. She got my character saying that it's the same picture because they both wear like little black masks. Well, I say black masks. They wear little masks. The little green kitten in the game has a mask built into their face. So that's fun. Good old black mask. I bet I would look like a Ninja Turtle with a black mask. Me being green. Yeah, you did. You did make that meme. Hello, Trixie. Welcome, welcome. How's the day going? I plan on wrapping up stream here in about maybe half an hour or less. Could be a bit of a shorty today, but yeah. Enjoying our time here at Team Sonic Racing, and could relax after I finish up here in a bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll finish off maybe the second area, but I have no idea if I'll be able to finish the second area. I feel like I'm incredibly slow at this game. I'm not as good as I thought I was. I'm okay, but I'm kind of rusty, truth be told. I'm also just fascinated with talking with chat, so I've been very distracted. That's my fault, though. Ah! I could have done better there with the rings. No. No! You can't miss rings like that, me! Oh, every ring counts, my friend. I've called myself my friend twice tonight. That's very sad. Granted, I guess you do want to be friendly to yourself. Treat yourself like you treat a good friend. Please, game. Game. No, I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. Just came home. Welcome home. Welcome, welcome. I'm like slightly tempted to get into the streaming little voice chat thingy for anybody who would want to join. I know Matthew's streaming, so I didn't jump to the chat voice chat thing, but yeah, you could always pop in for a bit if you wanted to. I'd pop in there, have a guest appearance. No pressure or anything, just throwing it out there on the table. My God, the amount of rings I'm missing right now. I could cry a river of rings with how many rings I don't have. Drift better, me. Drift better. I was thinking about it. Do. Dun 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 dun. Down. Yahoo! Tails is so happy. Shoot. This is looking kind of bad. Kinda. But again, I wanted to talk about what happened today, so yes. True. I kind of, you know me, I had to talk about it a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I was like, I was willing to talk about it with you as well, so. Ah! Frick! Ah! Alright, you know what, for at least a second. Let me do something real quick. Oh, the group got reorganized, so I keep second guessing myself. Here we go. Join this. Okay. Do. Pull the stream back up. Got my mustache on. I don't know why I'm now noticing that again. I like left the screen for a second. I'm like, oh, I do have a mustache. Replay race, yes.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Let's actually get you on the screen here if I can. It's Trixie, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Special guest. PNGs. This should do it eventually. There you are. That was fast. Thank God. It was kind to me today.
All right, I gotcha. There we are.
Nice. All right, I'm just doing a ring. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I'm doing a ring challenge. So sorry if I get a little distracted.
Go right ahead.
But people were asking earlier too. They're like, "Do you have any friends joining?" And I'm like, "No, not today." I'm like, now I'm a big liar. That's okay though.
You weren't lying until just now.
I'm only lying for like maybe the last half an hour. It's not so bad. I can live with that.
No. Trying to find something vitally important right now.
Understandable. I had a nice, I don't know if I'd call it a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, but it's like a healthier one. Like it's made of a better meat for you, basically. And it's, I don't know. My mom buys the meat, so I don't know specifically what it is, but it's really, really, really good. It's like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Does it have like mozzarella on it?
Yes,
and,
actually.
Yeah, that's like a more healthier cheese than yellow cheese.
That's kind of what we were aiming for. Like, and I'll be honest, I actually prefer white cheese than yellow cheese. I don't know if that's just me though.
I prefer white cheese too. So
hey,
whenever I have the chance to make like white cheese
or like white cheddar
macaroni, I sign me up for it. God.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I like all sorts of cheeses, but the heck is their tails? No, darn it. I tried. This little orange guy's trying his best right now.
He's trying.
I say orange. They call him yellow, but he's kind of in between, honestly.
Oh.
Tools or tails? Yes.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was telling everybody, like, I don't even think I started my stream until like 10 minutes in. I was like, I could not shut up. It's like, we need to get to the live screen. Play the game.
The live screen. Play the game.
I had a very exhausting day at work today. Like, I feel bad because I didn't want to, like, cancel the stream today. I was like, oh, I'll postpone it to tomorrow. I don't feel bad if I postpone it to tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's my mom's birthday. I'm spending the day with her.
Gotta spend your time with
I
your
bit the
mom.
bullet. I was like, you know what? I got stuff to say anyways. I'll just make it a shorty.
That's
so,
okay. That's
and my TV literally made this like weird burr sound when I tried playing KO. Like it was like, it was like a really scary sound, and I was like, I'm not losing my TV and or my computer to KO the kangaroo. I will bust out the Dreamcast a different day and record on there. Thank you. It was terrible. It was like
Natsuki.
It was one of those games that aren't windowed very well and just not built for streaming. So I'm gonna play the Dreamcast version. Luckily, I own it. We learned yesterday that the game is about $150 with just the disc, so I have it on hand. I can play the original version. I was trying to go PC for convenience sake, but it ain't worth what I was going through.
No.
Delayed it for now. But hey, you know what? I figured Team Sonic Racing, that's a great replacement. Everybody on this channel, well, most people on this channel, love Sonic, so that was a good improvising situation we had. Everyone was asking, too, earlier if we would do a collab, and they're like, get Matthew and Trixie on it. I'm like, yeah, I'd like them and everybody else, too, if I can.
I don't know if you know, but Natsuki is also here.
Yeah, Natsuki's in chat. Oh, wait, no, they're in the call!
Yes.
Hold on, let me get the PNG on screen.
It's okay. I know.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
I was like, yeah, they're in chat. I'm like, oh wait, you mean the call? It didn't make a sound on my end.
The call.
Here, let me replace this one. This should get both of you in here. There you are. Oh, that's a little squeezed.
Yeah, that's how much the game is right now. It's
All right, that's okay though. We'll live with it.
older titles that are wanted, that are good games,
Yeah.
that aren't really mass produced. Yeah, they are
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
asking big buco dollars for them.
Basically, it's so KO the Kangaroo on Dreamcast is 150 for just the disc, and for the case and the manual and everything, it's in the, I believe, 300 range.
Yeah.
So
if you
I don't
have
own
everything-
that,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm thankful for what I have. If I'm being honest, good lord. Definitely wouldn't want to fork over. I like KO the Kangaroo. Let me tell you something. It ain't worth 300. I'm being honest with you.
No.
Fun little game. Not 300 though. Not even 150 if I'm being honest.
Isn't it supposed to have a remake soon or something like that?
It's not getting. I don't want to say it's getting remade. I think the case is that it's getting a new game, but they're just calling it KO the Kangaroo.
I see.
So it's kind of like, you know how like Sonic 06 was called Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was like the next game. They're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
Except not Sonic 06.
Hopefully, not Sonic 06.
Yeah, hopefully not Sonic 06. It looks fun, though. A lot of niche platformers are coming back, so... And I remember, I think it was the KO the Kangaroo Twitter the other day was like, how about these fellas coming back? And they had, like, Croc, and they had Glover, and I'm sitting there like, please, bring all these little characters that don't ever get food nowadays. Give them some food.
Like I will admit, Sonic 06 wasn't the best game to play, but I did at least enjoy the story. It had a good story.
I mean, Mephis was one of the best villains, honestly.
Mephils was a fantastic villain.
He's the only one to have killed Sonic. Quote unquote kill. I don't think it's technically confirmed that Sonic was dead, but like he was really knocked out, and they said that, or at least said, I feel his presence in the wind. So I don't know if that's death. But yeah, he kind of died. Sonic kind of died.
No, he was on death's door at the very least.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like Sonic 06 is a guilty pleasure for me. It's not a good game, but I got so good at it that every time I go to stream it, I kid you not, every time I've ever streamed it or I've when I did my Let's Plays on it back then, everybody would comment, I pity you, I feel so sorry for you, oh, why are you torturing yourself? And I'm sitting there and I tell them, I'm having fun, I'm doing a great job right now. And they're like, wait, what? I gotta see this. What do you mean you're doing a good job? I'm like, yeah, I'm good at this game. Watch me.
I've played Sonic 06 so many times and I cannot get the controls down.
That's understandable. It's clunky.
It's very clunky. I mean, like, they made a very active attempt to make a new game. They had a fantastic villain. They had a fantastic story. The music was fire.
Yeah, I feel like people used to hate it back then. I feel like people loved it, love to hate it now, as opposed to just hate it. Like, if you hate it, you hate it, but you love to hate it now, as opposed to, oh, this game is terrible. Like, if you legitimately are angry at Sonic 06 in the year 2022, you might want to take a look at the rest of the world right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
because there are far worse. So, yeah, this year is big for video games. Oh my god, I'd counted the other day, if I'm including the 2 Pokemon games coming out, because there's two versions, there are 7 AAA Nintendo titles I'm buying this year. I ain't even buying Xenoblade 3, I don't think, unless I somehow get caught up on the series. But like, oh my gosh, there's one nearly every month.
I physically can't. I need to pace out what I get.
Understandable, honestly. Also, hi, Sister Rose in chat. Welcome. It was no well, but I appreciate the attempt. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I feel like, especially with Sonic 06 at the end of the day, it was rushed. They had to rush it for the 15th anniversary, and rush, and it could have been something better. It may have not been amazing, but it didn't deserve what happened to it. Unfortunately, it is what it is, but... Same year that game came out, Sonic Riders and Sonic Rivals came out, so it wasn't like a bad Sonic year, unless you also hated Sonic Riders and Sonic Rivals. Which, in that case, I'm so sorry, I'll step 10 feet back.
I didn't get to play Sonic Rivals, but Sonic Riders, fire.
Yeah, I love Sonic Riders. Good game.
Very good game.
Very hard. I wouldn't say hard, but like I was gonna say very. It takes a while to get used to.
Yeah.
It's got a learning curve, but once you get the learning curve down, it's fun.
You like this character in Team Sonic Racing and the Archie stuff? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I gotta share you a screenshot that I took during this game. I literally, like, stopped during the stream before you got here, and I said, I gotta take this screenshot for a friend, and I'm like, I'm sending this to Trixie, because you're gonna flip when you see it.
Right.
It kind of involves the Tanooki guy, and it's like, well.
Oh. I'm scared.
You
God.
should be, because it's like, well, you know what? I gotta send you this now. You're gonna hang on here.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna hear my my reaction to this.
If you can for chat, read it out loud too.
Okay, I'll do it.
Send this in the VIP. There you go.
Okay.
Prepare everyone.
Alright, now that I see you, I think not. Tanooki are notorious tricksters, and I'm reluctant to be a pawn in your schemes, no matter how intriguing. Oh no!
I'm really scared.
So for those who don't know, Trixie calls her community tricksters. And Blaze literally says that the Tanooki is a trickster. So it all adds up.
All right. I do have an admission to make it to everybody here. Apparently, I have found out that my dad was a Tanooki. I kid you not. I have found out this recently. I have dug up that information, and that's how I'm able to fly, is because I have Tanooki in me. So I am technically a Tanooki.
Yeah,
I have found out recently.
Tanooki. Yes.
So
very fun information.
And this just adds more to the cake. God.
As soon as I saw that in the game and Blaze said, I went print screen, taking a screenshot. I'm gonna send that later. It just so happens.
God.
It's all coming together.
All comes full circle.
Yes.
Dang it.
And now you just gotta test your powers. See if you inherited any of your father's powers.
Well, I can fly. Tanukis can fly.
Yeah, but
swindle people too.
Do you have any of his shape-shifting powers though?
I went from human to Mobian, so apparently I do. So, but that was with the help of a ring. I don't know if it was with a... I don't know too much right now besides all that. This is all new information to me, and it's driving me insane.
There's a lot to be discovered, everyone.
Yeah, so I'm technically a Tanooki Red Panda. So yeah. My dad was full Tanooki, my mom was full Red Panda. So there you go. Congratulations, everybody.
And I actually never told chat this before either, but I do plan on dipping into a bit of my character's lore, like giving him a bit of a lore, so that's something I'm also kind of looking into. Obviously I'm Hedgehog, I don't really know if there's going to be anything else down the pipeline that'll be worth noting, but, you never know. Maybe just spice up a little something.
I'm hyped to see what you come up with.
5% rat. Oh, shoot. A rat.
This is canon in my lore, yes. I recently found out, I saw a picture of my dad in the comic, and I was like, wait, that looks like my dad. And apparently,
that photo.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, it's my dad, because my dad was always trying to get me to play Mario. Mario was actually in the world of Mobius, you could probably say.
Yeah.
But it didn't look like him at all. In fact, it kind of had the semblance of my dad, and it all made sense at the end when I actually looked back into it, like all the old photos I had. I was like, this is him. And eventually I did ask someone nearby me, I'm like, was dad actually a Tanooki?
Speaking of which, here's Dodonpaw.
And yeah, Dodonpaw is a Tanooki. They actually had to tell me, yeah, Trixie, we didn't know how to tell you this. So you actually are part Tanooki, and that's why you can fly. And, and so I'm just like, gosh darn it. So you mean everybody calling me like a raccoon was kind of partially correct? And they're like, yeah.
You know what? You speaking of this just sparked an idea in mind for my lore. I can't speak of it now, but like I'll tell you guys after this is done because it's actually a good idea.
Yeah, this all happened recently, and I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
I want the platinum though. Ugh. I'm going Sonic.
It's all happened. So go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Dodon Paul. He's got that big mustache. I'm kind of jelly right now. I only got this small little black one right now.
Yeah, my dad had a brown one, so to see him with his white mustache, I'm like, God, he looks. God, the semblance is uncanny.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been looking into a bit of like lore, and you know, because like a lot of VTubers out there have a lore, and truth be told, lore was nothing I cared for in the first, I think, 6 or so years of having my character. But then like maybe a few years back, I was like, that'd be neat. And now that I'm a VTuber, I'm like, I should really have a lore. So it's about that time. But we're all kind of bouncing back ideas and talking about it. So you know, it's fun.
Aw, thank you, Ocean. That's very kind of you. I'm very proud of my Red Panda history, so...
Yeah.
You're still a red panda cutie, no matter what.
Yay! Thank you.
It just means you're part swindling Tanooki.
Exotic.
Hey, you're the one wearing the mask, I'm just saying.
Heck. Heck.
But still, I'm okay, everybody. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. I'll come to terms with this soon enough. I mean, I came to terms really quickly on this that I'm originally Mobian, so.
She's the type who would steal 2 suckers from the sucker bowl at the bank.
Yeah, and then I would say, I'm sorry, I took 2. Can I still keep it?
Yeah, the other half of you would kick in and be like, well, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta be honest with you.
All right. Let me level with you, Chief. I actually took these suckers. Can I still have them?
Please.
I took 2 dum-dums. Please let me have.
I took the mystery flavor, and I took blue raspberry. Thank you.
Oh,
You
my
gotta love how
God.
kids would probably freak out about that. And yes, like the people who have those at those places, they don't care.
Oh my God. Blueberry.
So blue raspberry and whichever other one?
Mystery flavor.
Oh
That's
my
another
God.
dum-dum.
So yeah, those 2 are good. Blue raspberry is my fave. Mystery flavor's a good one. I also really like the what's the clear one?
That's mystery flavor.
Is that mystery flavor? Because that's the one I like with blue raspberry. I couldn't remember.
The funny thing about mystery flavor is they really couldn't tell you what flavor it was.
Yeah.
Because the dum-dum flavor of mystery flavor was when they actually try to change out the next sucker. So you would take probably like, let's say you're doing blue raspberry, and then they were like, okay, we gotta switch it up. We have to switch it up to like root beer. So they would switch it up to root beer, but the in-between, while they were switching, they couldn't change it out. So you would actually get blue raspberry root beer.
I also like the root beer ones. I used to like them a lot more back then. I still like them though.
Yeah.
As I've told you, the virus is trying to quit the lesser of 2 evils.
So bad.
We'll just say that. And I've been using dum-dum suckers as a good way of not doing that.
Yeah, understandable.
So I have like I had 100 pack of dum-dum suckers that I went through in like a month.
I
gosh.
don't blame you. I don't blame you.
At least they're small. They're not like big suckers.
Oh yeah, like the Tootsie Pops.
Yeah, exactly.
Trixie is a Panduki. Well, at least I'm not a Pazuki. A Pazuki is a big cookie with ice cream on
I
top.
just thought of the other way around of saying that, and I am not going to say it out loud because it actually sounds pretty raunchy.
Wait, what?
Good catch.
Yeah.
I thought of it too. So.
Maybe you can tell me later.
I'll tell you later. It's really bad.
Yeah. I'd rather not say something bad on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, no, holy frick. We don't need another reading it out loud situation.
Yeah. I learned my lesson.
Right. I saw a comment saying playing some Mario Kart for the getting prepped for the new DLC. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's actually in about 2.5 weeks, which is crazy to think after all this time.
Yeah.
There's something I'm hoping I might have possibly ready for it by then, but if not, it's fine. But like, if I do, it'll be really neat, and I hope I get to do that with friends and all that. So it'll be fun.
It'll happen.
It'll happen. Yeah, big day today. It was, oh my god.
It was really big, and we knew it was coming,
Yeah.
and it happened. So all I have to say is I had a lot of things myself I had to do, but they were all good things. So.
Yeah. I sent you something earlier. I didn't get to read any messages in the past few hours because I was doing this, but yeah, that's fun.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart. It's fun, but yeah, understandable.
Yeah, Mario Kart's fun. That's something I hope I can practice a bit more on.
Yeah, TSR, Team Sonic Racing. It has its own uniqueness to it, which I enjoy as well. I just need to play the story sometime.
Right. Yeah, story's fun.
Yeah.
Interesting voice acting, though, considering a lot of voice actors got replaced for just specifically this game.
Mm-hmm. The voice actor in Amy was changed?
Amy, I believe, stayed the same, I think, and then Sonic was the same. I want to say Tails was the same, or they switched it back to a Tails that already did the voice once, and it's kind of weird flip-flop. Knuckles is different, Silver's different, Blaze is different, Eggman is the same, Vector is different.
You know, speaking of Knuckles' voice actor, it may, depending on what happens in the movies, we may see Knuckles stay as Idris Elba for the foreseeable future.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, honestly.
Because, oh god, if you guys don't know the voice of Idris Elba, watch Zootopia and see the Water Buffalo Chief. That is Knuckles' voice actor right there. It's amazing.
Or the guy who eats the hot chip and starts choking.
Yes!
As everybody likes to know.
You really like Amy in this game? Yes, I like Amy in this game too.
Also, Team
She's one of my
Sonic
favorite
Racing
characters.
probably got bad reviews because a lot of reviewers like to compare
Mario Kart to this.
racing games. So, like, they'll compare it to Mario Kart first and foremost. Crash Team Racing had just come out at the same time, so... You know, you look at those, you're like, those are better. And then you look at Team Sonic Racing, you're like, you're the weird middle child. Even though they were kind of at the end of the line, but... I don't know. I still like this game.
I mean, you may say too expensive, but Sonic right now...
Nah.
He's on a roll right now. If things turn out really good in the next year or so, Sega actually might look at it. They are. They are looking at it right now. I forgot to say this, but they're actually combining with another company, and they're actually looking at making Sonic more available again and again and again throughout the next few years.
Oh, yeah.
So if the capital comes out really good in terms of, like, if they market it well, you may see a lot more things in the future with Sonic, which undoubtedly is going to happen. So.
Oh god, no! Like the Sonic franchise is definitely taking over more now than ever because even just an example here, the other day, my coworker, she was like, my 5-year-old has, loves Sonic the Hedgehog, has, the plushie doll, and is enjoying the games, and my husband bought the Sonic G Fuel Cup, and I'm standing there like, you've got to be freaking kidding me, this is taking off. She even talked about the chili dog powder, and I was like, no, not that gross frick. And I'm like, okay, if you guys are into that much, like, that much, like, yeah, it's taking a life of its own now. It's getting bigger.
It's not gonna stop, and
I hate this mission
I
with my
think we
life.
have a lot more to look forward to. I mean,
Don't mind me if I punch that Tanooki in the face, I swear to God.
I wouldn't blame you, as long as it's not me.
It wouldn't be you, and it wouldn't be your dad, but it sure would be this guy.
Yeah, well, my dad was an absolute trickster himself. I mean, for God's sakes, he named me Trixie because he liked tricking people so
That's
much.
how funny it was.
So, I mean, anytime, my dad was also very, like, he liked to tease me a lot. So I was like, oh, I know the perfect person to make me feel better today. Trixie, my little namesake.
I mean, at least you're not alone on being named that for the sake of a funny. I mean, there is a silly rabbit out there too.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, when I was a lot younger, I wouldn't take teasing very kindly. But, you know, when I got a little bit older, I just kind of blew it off as much as I could. But
yeah, you kind of have to roll with it.
He always liked my reactions though. Just like, yeah, you're my favorite reaction out of your siblings.
People like a good reaction. Shoot, I hate this mission with my life. I remember when this game came out, it took me 3 hours.
Tricks are for kids, yes, and adults now.
Silly Vegeta, tricks are for kids.
You're gonna be a kid at heart, you know that?
Tricks are for kids.
Silly frickin' rabbit.
I love the rabbit. God.
I like Trick Cereal, actually. Like,
It's pretty
no
dang
joke.
good.
Yeah.
I'm so happy they went back to fruit shapes and not the little spheric balls.
Thank God.
So, I mean, when we got back those shapes, I was like, do they have raspberry blue? You know, the little 6 dotted blue with the red in the middle. There is some history behind that one, too. I mean, kids actually voted their favorite, whether between raspberry blue or blueberry blue, raspberry red or blueberry blue.
Yeah.
And blueberry blue would have come out on top, but they didn't want to leave raspberry hanging, so they actually put it in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite shape of them all, I'm sorry to say.
I think I really like the lemon one.
The lemon is amazing.
Yeah,
the whole cereal smells like lemon, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think that's why I like
don't
it.
blame you.
It's the vibe I get. I love Trick Cereal. I think they even have, like, those bars that I've been eating. They have it in, like, Trix form. Like, I want to try that.
Yeah, it's good.
I bet it's
mean,
really good.
If you like the Crunch Berry, you know, Alien
Oh,
Bar,
yeah.
you're going to love that.
Exactly. I like how we call it an alien bar, because it totally freaking is.
It totally is. For
It's
those of you
such
who don't
alien
know,
food.
God, you go to Walmart or whatever it is, find those Crunch Bars. They're easy to find. They're not too expensive, but you open it up and inside is all this bar made with the Crunch Berries, and it looks like a freaking alien bar.
It literally looks like space alien food. Like you went to the planet Velin. You're gonna find that bar.
You gotta find it. Gotta enjoy it. And eat 2 while you're at it, God.
Yeah, grab 2.
And it's too small.
They're too
God.
small. Way too small. Like, I find myself when I'm at work, I'll take a bar, I'm like, I'll eat this just to hold me over till lunch. I eat a bar, and like an hour later, I'm like, well, I need another bar.
Get the other one. There you go.
Yeah. I'm almost out of them. I'm gonna buy some more in like 2 days or something. Frick, I'm so bad at this mission. I hate this mission. I hate this mission. I hate this mission. I hate this mission.
How far do you have to survive?
1,500 points, and the highest I've gotten is 987.
1,500 points?
Yeah, I need to be a third better than I am right now, and I'm trying my best.
I see.
Oh, I hate this mission so much.
So you gotta drift.
Laura, I got
Okay.
so much to process now. Let me hit you with something. I'm just kidding. Nah, not yet.
If you think my lore is too much, we have... Oh God. I don't think Zonic was around afterwards. I think
I was
he went
not,
to bed.
but I think I've heard like the hints that you guys went and talked
Yeah,
about.
everybody was talking about, like, all of us were all talking about lore.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, it was like... Matthew had lore, he wanted to develop more. Zenny had lore, she wanted to develop more. Deku had lore, he wanted to develop more. Natsuki even had lore, she wanted to develop more. So it was like we were all talking about it. And same with Linksy. Linksy had lore she wanted to develop. So it was like we were all on the same page. So
I feel like
mean-
Lynx would go to town. I feel like she can come up with amazing concepts.
oh yeah. I mean, just the one thing we want to make sure we don't run into anything is a bunch of convoluted ideas that don't make sense.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's true. I want
So
mine to be
I
as like fitting to the Sonic world without being too. That's not Sonic. That's freaking Metal Gear.
Yeah. It's the middle of the year. A-Lifes. A-Lifes. What's A-Lifes?
I don't know.
Okay. Lore is the smallest thing that is easy to process. Just other parts of my brain are neither exploring the world of creativity or trying to figure out what to do next in art. Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm not the jinx it, but I feel like I'm getting a better run here.
You're doing better.
Trying.
You got this. You got this. One step at a time, Zonic.
Yes. There we go.
There you go.
Big focus. Big focus.
Dun 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 dun. You'll dream fairies. Why not pixies?
Pixies. I like pixie sticks.
Pixie sticks. I like pixie sticks. You ever had a pixie stick?
I cannot believe what I am seeing. I feel like I did better, but somehow I did worse. Bull frick. Sorry.
I remember when I was a lot younger, we used to have movie nights at school, and everybody always wanted pixie sticks while they watched movies. Not popcorn, not chocolate, pixie sticks. In those big tubes as well, not the small ones.
Oh, the big ones. I love the big ones.
The big ones, yeah.
Speaking of pixie sticks for a moment,
Yeah.
my school was one of those schools where, similar to you, Trixie, in middle school we would do movie nights. We'd have a class that we'd have a movie thing on Thursdays, because in my area we get out of school an hour early on Thursdays, so all the classes.
I see the error of my ways.
All the classes are technically cut in half. For those who wanted to stay after school, we would watch a movie. Every single kid wanted a pixie stick, but for the stupid reasons.
Like scratching their backs with
To
it?
sniff it.
Snorting
Snort it,
drop.
yeah.
Okay,
That's about right. Kids like to
I
pretend
must be
cocaine.
too innocent for my own good, God.
Yeah, a lot of kids like to do it for the cocaine joke. It's like,
Yeah.
sugar up your
But
nose, funny.
Which is
It would give you a nosebleed if you did that.
oh, it does give you a nosebleed. Which is why they technically had to
Just like
ban
cocaine.
pixie sticks in my county, in my school district. They had to ban pixie sticks.
I did not know that. Wow, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry if you had to experience that.
If you're one of those kids that did that, but you feel bad, you're like, wow, I was stupid. That's okay. I forgive you. But
I
if
forgive
you
you.
still think it's funny though,
You have to live with it though for the rest of your life.
yeah,
that
do
you
have
did
to
that.
live with that.
Yeah, and actually, that powder, the powder actually has stuff in it that can damage the insides of your nose.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it either. God.
There's like I think it's the chemical that gives it like the flavoring.
Oh yeah, the sweetness, like the cherry or blue
With the-
raspberry. Yeah.
Yeah, the sweetener. Yeah, it can permanently damage your nose.
Oh God.
If you were lucky enough to not get permanent damage, God bless your soul.
And the
Right.
sad thing is, kids, when they see somebody they like do it, they want to do it too.
Yeah,
So
that would be
it's
cool.
like,
Being
oh,
a part
that's
of
so
that.
cool. I want to try. You know, and they don't know any better. They go into it thinking it's going to be awesome, and they get hurt, and they start ending up crying. It's just like, well, you don't know the consequences of your actions until it's too late.
Exactly.
So, sadly. Go, Zonic, go! Go, Zonic, go! You got this! 1,000 points! Go, go, go!
No! Ah! That part is harder to do. Okay, I did better still, but I'm realizing what I need to do.
Yeah.
I need to drift all my rings.
Every ring.
It's the missions like this just give me a headache. I will completely admit that. But
Understandable. Have a good day.
but like the concept is good, but like the execution has always been a problem. It's always been difficult for me
Yeah.
because I'm my ADHD brain might be able to process multiple things at once,
Yeah.
but my hands cannot keep up. That is the downside. Is my hands can't keep up.
Zonic, is there a car that can go a lot wider than Sonic's car?
That's a good question.
Because if you had a little bit of a wider car, or a wider area, you would actually have enough to collect all of them.
That's
And
true.
probably about one and a half laps.
Who does? Maybe
I-
Knuckles.
Maybe Knuckles, maybe Eggman, I don't know.
I guess you went length as opposed to wide, because considering when you drift.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing pretty good, but I realized that if you had a little bit of a longer car, it would actually work out a little bit better.
Yeah.
So, Batman? Yeah, Batman.
Get the Batmobile, please.
We need the Batmobile. We need the long-nosed Batmobile. Not the short one, the long one. Not
Yeah,
the Batmobile and...
The one in the intro of the Batman animated series.
Yes.
Yeah,
long
that
enough.
one.
God, I still remember that show. That show was something I looked forward to when I was very young.
It was very fun. I feel like you can't really get away with that nowadays for like kids watching it because it kind of pulled a lot of stuff you can't pull anymore.
You can't really say
Yeah.
on TV as much, yeah.
Yeah,
TV censoring is a B.
it is.
I'm holding my tongue out of respect for Zonic's.
I appreciate it. No!
Oh, thousand.
Same freaking spot. If I could just get past that part, then I can get the bigger rings. You really have to make every ring count in the first, I'd say almost 1.5 laps, and then if you could do that, you can manage that next part.
You know, when I was very young, when I watched Batman, the animated series, with my brother, there was one part that actually made me laugh really, really much, and I don't think it was intended to be funny. There was a part where Batman's fighting one of Joker's made machines, I think.
Yeah.
And it was he called it Mr. Happy, and after Batman destroyed him, he's like, "You killed Mr. Happy." Just like, I couldn't contain my laughter anymore at that point. I was like, he called him Mr. Happy. Oh my god.
That sounds a lot more suggestive than I'd like to give it credit for.
Yeah, now when you're a little bit older, you're like, Mr. Happy. Oh, okay. This is yeah. And
Right.
when you're younger, you don't think about that so much. Well,
That's true.
at least I didn't. So.
I probably wouldn't have thought of that back then either.
And, you know, that actually makes me think of something. Remember Robin Williams?
Yes.
May the God bless that man's soul.
Okay. He called what you may think it is Mr. Happy as well. And I didn't catch this till I was a lot older. I'm like, he's talking about a boys thing. He's totally talking about a boys thing. I couldn't believe it. It was just like, okay, we're done here. We're done here.
Thanks, Robin.
Thanks, Robin. Not Mr. Happy. But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite scenes, I have to say.
Oh my! I don't remember a thing from the Batman animated series.
Because it was so good, it was just like, if you see something that really resonates well with you, makes you feel a lot better, you kind of take the feeling with you, not so much the what was said or anything like that.
Yeah.
Robin, Willie, oh God, come on, Sister Rosie.
Rosie.
I wonder would a tech racer be better at this? Maybe a tech deck? Maybe. God, they don't sell tech decks anymore, do they?
No,
I don't believe they do.
they sell the crummy off-brand ones, but they don't sell like the good ones.
Whatever's left.
Whatever is left.
No, like they don't sell like the actual miniatures like legitimate skateboards. They sell like the crappy plastic that literally feels like you're holding like 4 pounds of just nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
And
keep
they-
going, Zonic. You got this.
And they break so freaking easily too.
You got this. Go for it.
Yeah!
Got it. You got this. You got this.
Boom!
Nice.
I don't even know how I did
Yeah.
that.
Platinum.
Freaking finally, I hate that mission with my life. Oh, it's Dodon Paw.
I'm guessing because you had the chance to actually focus.
even got
it
blue
actually
eyes.
helped you a lot. Stop it. Stop it right now. This
He's
is not
even
my
got
dad.
blue eyes.
This is not my dad. It is not my dad.
Yes, exactly.
Blue eyes, he's kind of got like a jacket above his body, but not quite the entire thing.
Yeah. Bring it
no.
on. I'm loving this.
Traffic attack. No! Okay,
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna go Tails. Let me have this. I know it's cyan or cyan or whatever, but let me have this. It's a form of blue, dang it.
A form of blue.
Let me have this.
You got it. You got it. Now what's this next challenge?
Traffic attack, which means you have to dodge traffic.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge traffic.
I remember I used to really hate these in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and I think they're worse in that game, if I recall. I love that game more, but they were, oh my god, terrible.
It is much worse in that one.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
I remember a few of them being in particular like just maddening.
Because the main reason why it's worse is because this is relatively light compared to All Stars Racing.
It's like a
And
basic
also-
one.
Yeah, in All Stars Racing, literally you had to time every turn to the T.
Yeah. And the cars. Oh, the cars.
Yeah, the cars were not that great either.
I think the red one's trying to be like a car.
Trying. That's the key word.
I feel like the car gave me more anxiety though, because it feels like you're gonna hit a car. Where when it's a little robot guy, you're like, get out of the way, little frick. That's all I think.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's-
oh, look at us, we're flying. God.
Let me wave my arms very funnily. That's the sound. Oops.
Don't
move
give
fast.
Trixie the wheels on it. You know
Frick.
what would happen. I'm sorry, Trixie. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Are you...
You're driving in Borderlands.
Oh.
I'm driving in Borderlands isn't that bad.
How many points do I need? Oh, I need quite a bit. Okay. Fair enough.
That's what. No, you've improved since you started doing Borderlands.
Oh yeah, that when I started
I
playing
thought you were
Borderlands,
legitimately talking about
I
me
was-
right now. I'm like, why thank you, I'm trying.
I was literally horrible driver in Borderlands when we first
I was
started.
too. I was major,
I was just like-
mega rust.
But now I've improved. I'm
Yeah,
a good
you're-
driver.
You're a phenomenal driver now. What trips me up with Borderlands driving, because I basically use, except for mostly JRPGs, because the keyboard control scheme is terrible.
Yeah.
I use keyboard and mouse for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So to drive on keyboard and mouse in Borderlands is holding mouse 2 and W.
Get out of my way! Move your car! Sorry.
It's okay. Is holding mouse 2 and W. And you have to move the mouse to turn. Which is probably the crummiest driving design I've ever seen in my entire entire life. Just make
Yeah.
it WASD.
To answer Ocean, yeah, we're playing Borderlands 2 now every Saturday that we can make it.
Yes.
And actually Zenny is now part of it now too.
Yeah.
So
4-player.
we actually are playing 4-player, and I actually drove a little bit with Zenny, so things are getting a little bit better.
Poggers.
Unless otherwise tactical in any way, shape, or form, it's the girls drive, the boys drive.
Yeah.
I let Matthew drive because it's his stream, so I kind of just sit in the back seat now and I shoot things.
Yes. It's either me or Zenny driving, and the boys are in their own car. So.
Like when I drive in Borderlands 2, it's kind of the equivalent of like Shaggy driving the Mystery Machine. He does it, but then Fred's like, huh.
Borderlands 2 is better than Borderlands 3.
I can agree to that.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know because
From what little bit of 3 I played, it 2 is better, honestly.
I'm having a blast in 2. Sorry.
3 should be fun though in its own right. I'm gonna assume that 3 is better than 1, but not as good as 2. So it's gonna be kind of like whatever this game turns out to be, it'll be like between 1 and 2. That's my guess though.
Like, my problem is that my friend bought me a copy through Epic because it was on sale, and now I can't log into my I got it. I own the game. It's in my library, but now I can't log into my Epic account.
No. Boost.
Oh no.
Boost.
It's so saddening.
Nah.
So now I'm gonna have to figure out have to figure out what's wrong with Epic, so I can actually log in and play Borderlands 3, because I've been hyped about this game since it was announced, and maybe I was a little overhyped because I've heard. Good job.
Clutch.
Oh, nice. You did it.
Hard.
I had
clutch.
very little time.
Hard clutch.
It
Very
worked
hard
out.
clutch.
Heard the story in 3 is absolutely awful. If this says anything, I've played 1 and I liked it. I played 2 and I really liked it. I played the pre-sequel and I thought that was a fun time in its own right. And then when I played 3, I think I got like 2 hours in and I stopped. I was like, okay.
I was like, I'm done.
But I might have also had general burnout up to that point. But we've
Too
been
much
pacing
of one.
ourselves to once a week, so that's not bad actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much of one series can kill the fun.
Yeah, I did that with God of War, where I played every God of War game, and then it was like, all right, now here's God of War Ascension, and I'm like, this is Kratos' origin. I'm tired. Bye.
Bye.
I know what happens later. I'm good.
Just maybe another time.
Yeah.
I've only played the first God of War, and I got to a certain part, and by the time I got there, I think I was climbing out of Hades. But by the time I got out of it, my brother took his Xbox back and said it's stop. No, it was PlayStation 2. He took his game back and said, I'm taking this back. You're not playing it anymore. I'm like, why?
Oh, so sad.
So I never got to play the rest of God of War.
The humor in the main story fell flat, but was really funny in the side missions, weirdly. I swear it's like the side missions like to take like little fun jabs at like, I don't know, like pulp culture and other such, but then it's like when it comes to the main story, it's like it can be hit or miss.
Yeah.
So Silver is from 200 years in the future, so that's, I don't know why I don't remember that.
I thought it was like 300.
I thought it was something like that too.
Yeah.
I know it's very far in the future, but
Face it together as a team.
Vector just cutting in on Blaze and Silver's time because he needs to play with someone.
Look,
So how
Vector,
long do
we
each
know
take? So I'll stick with 1 and 2. Yeah.
we know why people left you alone. You don't have to go on and infect someone else, okay?
Espio and Charmy kicked me the heck out. Can I join you guys? Them.
Is that a yes?
You're no Espio though. Sorry everyone, Espio's kind of the cool one of the bunch.
agreed.
See us getting ready to go run down. Who do you run?
And then
This
there's
is probably one of my favorite songs of the game right here.
my favorite meme about SBO is that he's addicted to their Karma Chameleon song.
God, that's a classic
Oh, yeah.
joke for years now.
Oh, it's still my favorite to this day.
It's not canon, but it's canon to me.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag headcanon.
Ooh. Sandworm. Rocket. Then I threw it nothing. Why'd I do that? Oh, I'll accept that big.
Accept
Actually,
the
no,
big
I can't kill that.
present.
I'm gonna mess up people behind me. Wait, I'm very far in the lead. That means nothing to me. Okay. I'll send that back. You transfer the heck out of items with your teammates, you get a lot of boost.
Oh crap.
God, I love this song so much. It's from my favorite Sonic game of all time.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
I was gonna say, I had just realized all Borderlands games are on the Switch except 3.
Except
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
The
says a
Chow
lot.
theme. Ow.
She's like, hey Switch, can we play every Borderlands game? Yeah, except 3.
We're doing you a favor, is what they're saying. Nah. I mean, I was gonna say, I'm surprised they didn't do a cloud version or at least try to optimize Borderlands 3, but I'm also, like, not arguing with that.
Crap.
Cube.
Again.
Reminds me of Imy's streams when she did it back then. She had a sound alert where people just spam the heck out of Cube. It'd go, Cube!
Yeah, cube, cube, cube.
Always getting cubed. Just like cheese.
Cheese.
I like cheese.
Cheese.
3 is too much work.
Cheese
Yeah.
grommet. Ow, how did I get hurt? What'd I do? Final
So-
lap.
Just gotta go fast, Sonic.
Gotta go fast. I saw this one photo where it's not like a Knuckles at the Olive Garden. They're like, this isn't the final scene of the movie. I'm gonna frickin' riot. Please, please send them all to the Olive Garden. Like, imagine Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles sitting in the Olive Garden, trying to be decent individuals when they're total standouts. Rocks!
No!
Sorry. I won.
Rocket. Rock on.
Rock on.
Rock, rock, rock,
Pop
rock,
off
rock on.
rocks.
Pop rocks.
Pop rock. Which when you really think about it, those things really hurt.
I don't know what it is, but anytime I listen to somebody putting pop rocks in, it kind of gives me the chills.
Really?
Yeah, if you listen to somebody putting pop rocks in their mouth and they open it up, it's just like, oh god. I don't know what it is, it just gives me the shivers when I hear it. Maybe that's just me, but it just
That's
makes me feel
understandable.
happy.
Careful, somebody's gonna get hurt.
I think after I wrap up the stream, I'm gonna grab this Rocky Road ice cream we got the other day.
Rocky Road. I love that ice
Also, happy
cream.
Mardi Gras Day. Or Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. If you get the little baby, please be careful. Don't let it break your teeth.
Not the expert difficulty. Wait, what is this one? Let's see. Ring
You
challenge.
ever hear of that? You ever hear that in Mardi Gras? If you eat their celebration cake, you have to be very careful when eating it because you could find the celebratory baby.
I never knew that.
Yeah, if you take the cake, you need to be very, very careful because it's very hard. So you could actually lose a tooth if you
Ooh.
find the celebratory baby.
I have to know what that.
So yeah,
This one mean baby.
But your chances of finding it are like in the thousands. But you know, it's very possible.
Right. Also, yeah, that one ring challenge I did before, I did not like that one. Literally every other ring challenge is not nearly as bad, believe it or not.
Yeah.
There's more of an abundance, and you're not being split off into multiple paths. Like, look at this. My time is abundant.
Abundance.
I can stay here all day and listen to Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. People need to stop sleeping on the Sonic CD soundtrack, either one.
I love the Sonic CD soundtrack.
It's really good.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Ah, yes, this song, I like it too. I say my time is abundant. I'm starting to notice a slight gap in my time, but that's okay. I'll live. Here's what I'd like to know. What does Sonic do with all these rings?
That's actually a good question.
Because he collects so many of them. I'm just like, wait, where do you put them, Sonic? And we never know where he puts them.
Rings have a different use each time, because it's like, funnily enough, like in the original Sad AM, it was like, oh, he got one ring. It's a power ring. It gave him power. And you would think that died off after that cartoon, but in Sonic X, Sonic will literally toss a ring to Tails, or sorry, Tails will literally toss a ring to Sonic every now and then, be like, Sonic, here! Grabs the ring. Now I can do a super spin dash. It's like, wait, you're still doing that. And then the Sonic movie was like, oh, power rings. You can go to another freaking world. It's like, what is happening? But in these games, they're like, you pick them up, they're like candy that goes nowhere. Oh, fudge.
We got candy.
Well, I mean, in some games, they can be spent as a currency.
Yeah, like Unleashed.
Fudge!
Yeah, like Unleashed in Generations.
I need to play Generations at some point, God.
It is.
You get back in there and do that ring challenge again, or so help me. Yeah, you gotta do Generations, though. That'd be a treat.
Yeah,
especially if you've never played it before, you're actually gonna be surprised to how good of a game it is.
I'll play it this week. I do have a game. I just have to find the time to actually stream it. So,
like when it comes to,
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it tonight, but I was just like, no, I wanted to talk to you about what happened today.
Yeah, I was gonna wrap up stream earlier, just because, like, okay, I told people it's because I was tired, which it was. That was my main reason. I didn't know I could go on any longer. Just when I say this commentary with you guys is helping a lot. But I was actually going to wrap up earlier because I was like, I just want to talk to you guys about it.
Yeah. Oh,
Something
well,
I
we
can't
still can.
necessarily
We're
say
just having
here.
a good time right now. So.
Yeah. Okay, I could talk about it here. I talked about it with chat earlier a little bit, but like I was kind of vague about it, but I was also like thinking, we're like, hey, you know what? All the super chats, everything I've had up until now, even just general support, it's so appreciated that I want to give back to everybody what was given to me. So.
Hey, Zenny.
Zenny.
Respect. Hi, Zenny.
Is that another person on the screen? Hey, you know, we mentioned Zenny earlier.
Zenny.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm streaming.
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay. I actually plan on wrapping up somewhat soon. We were just kind of chatting for a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought because everybody was in Penthouse and on the live streaming VC, I thought you weren't streaming.
Oh, you moved the streaming thing. Yeah, I didn't know where it went.
Oh, you know what? My brain earlier thought VIP. I'm tired.
It's right underneath the fan love channel. Can you?
My bad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you separated them though in that regard, so that way it's not people like clicking the call and all that. I was gonna mention that a while back, but then I didn't.
Yeah.
The people that don't know, we are actually talking through the Discord that people are all on. So that's how we communicate, and that way you know we're actually live. So
it's one of those things. Like sometimes we'll throw ourselves into like the streaming part of the call, and then anybody who wants to pop in and say hey and talk, we just kind of do it that way now, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's not every stream, but it's it's out there.
What? I end your life, dog. Back up.
Ah! No! No! Bull! Ice, no! Look at the timer up there! Wait, wait! Challenge complete! That's what happened! I was like, that's BS because I saw the timer still going. Don't even try to pull that crap on me. I almost started, I was about to sue.
Zonic was about to be Zonic speeding man.
Was gonna frickin' say. Oh my god. Oh, Team Grand Prix. Should I go on any longer? It would finish up the second area.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, we're all talking still and having fun.
Yeah, why not?
Go with Sonic to ensure that I can do this.
Nice to see you, Blaze. Did Dodonpa send you an invitation to his race?
The game tricked him. It did trick me. It was such a pinch of time, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I was cheated. I've been cheated in a lot of games before, so I'm sorry for jumping the gun.
You good? Hey, listen, as someone who thinks the same stuff all the time, I completely
I
relate.
feel confident that I can handle a mischievous old Tanooki.
I demand a recount.
Don't underestimate him.
I did. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
I think I get the reference, though. I might be wrong when I'm thinking that was part reference, but I think I'm getting a reference vibe there. Something we were actually talking about last night.
Laser.
Too much driving
Laser!
Or do you have a chauffeur?
You know, Sonic Colors I played Sonic Colors for the first time recently. I know I did a stream of it and whatnot, but I'm still collecting myself after that time and experience.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's something I was going to say earlier. So my favorite modern Sonic gameplay, in terms of like the boost era with like Unleashed and Generations colors and all that, to me, if we're not, you know, counting story or anything, Generations was the best of them all. So when you go to play that, like physically, I think that's the best, like, appealing Sonic game. And at the same time, you get classic Sonic, so...
I can see that, and I still need to play that game. Everybody's like, hey, you need to play this, you need to play this, Trixie. I want to play it, just haven't had the chance to get to it, so...
It's understandable. I actually had a comment earlier during the stream where it was like, I'm surprised you didn't do Team Sonic Racing, you know, before, with the story mode. I'm like, no, that's fair, honestly.
Yeah, I gotta do that too eventually.
Get around to it, which is what I'm doing now.
To make pet from the
I told everyone too, I said this is the last Sonic game I'm doing before I refresh things.
I mean, I still think probably one of the best Sonic racing games is Sonic Robo Blast.
Oh my god, what a treat. That game's so fun.
Yeah.
Sonic
You should play the original Robo Blast 2 as well, as opposed to the Robo Blast 2 cart, because that's a fun time.
Yeah. I would
We
like
should
to
hit the
try it.
multiplayer. Yeah, you know what? We should do that. We should hit the multiplayer.
SRB2 is so much fun. I love SRB2. SRB2
And the fact there's a bunch of us, we could have a lot of fun with that.
SRB2 card is fun, but man, does it take a lot out of you for a short time.
It
Yeah,
does.
honestly, oh my god. It's a work day in itself.
No. No doing.
God, the last 30 minutes of work, like, I'll tell you guys this later as well, but like, the last 30 minutes of work, I'm like, I go to do my job, and I've got like a little small amount of boxes left to do. They're still fairly big, and they're full of like frames and mirrors, which are very heavy, but like, the last 25 minutes, I was half pumped up, half like, I couldn't breathe. I was so excited, I was like, can I take my mask off? I can't breathe!
Yeah.
It's just, I was so over the moon, but I was just absolutely exhausted. I'm still paying for it, but I'm feeling a bit better now that we're co-commentating, because it's less me talking constantly.
Yeah.
It helps a lot. Thank you.
I'll tell you when that happened. When you were acting like that or whatnot.
Yeah.
At that time, I was literally shaking and excited, and I kid you not, I was drinking the G Fuel of Sonic Peach rings at that moment in time. I'm just like, oh my god, it's actually happening.
Oh my god, I had 2 different G Fuel cups with me in the break room. That's how, like, I was like, why do I have both my cups back here? Because instead of me, like, making a drink constantly, I'll take 2 to work, and then when I'm done with one, I can swap out the other, and I put one in the freezer so it freezes, let it thaw out, then it's like a nice frozen drink halfway through my shift. But anyways, by the end of my shift, I had 2 of my drinks with me, and I'm like, dear god, I've got 2 of my drinks. And I think going into the stream, I had a drink, but like, I think middle of the day, like when I got home, I stopped on the G Fuel. I went, have a high C. Have something that isn't going to make you go through the roof.
Yeah.
And I
So-
need to get more G Fuel.
I will say I did try the other
Sorry.
bang drink that I had. It's not as good as G Fuel, but
Yeah.
the pina colada bang drink actually tasted really good. Better than the one I had previously,
Oh my
which
God.
was what was the one I had last time? I want to say it was cotton candy.
Oh God, the cotton candy one.
I did not like that one, but a whole lot of pina colada was actually pretty good.
Sonic uses rings to pay his rent. Hey, we have an answer.
Zonic-
Finally.
I would
Sonic
assume he
uses
uses
rings
rings.
to
I don't
But
know
I
what
thought
else
he was
would
I
be.
thought he was a free spirit. I thought he didn't live anywhere. I thought he lived like under the tree in Greenwood.
I'd hate
if
for
he
the
wanted
plant to be his mortgage, because holy frick, yeah, collect them rings, Sonic.
But you think you're done? Collect more rings.
High C's best drink. Oh yeah, I love High C. So I've literally been looking for High C for the past like month or so, because that's my fun little juice drink that isn't you know, anything caffeinated and whatnot. That with like pineapple juice and a few other things I like to drink, and
Yeah.
I could not find it. Stores have been absolutely bare with certain things that I like,
Hold
and
up.
finally High C was something I could get the other day, and I didn't want to take all of it because I bought 4 things of it, but there was only 7 left. I'm like, I'm not going to be the guy who takes the rest of it, so I took
Everything.
4, and I left 3 there, and I went, I'm going to leave the, oh my God, the last of it feeling to somebody else who comes along, because I'm like, yeah, they also need some, I'm sure. So I usually buy about 3 or 4 anyway, so I was like, I'll buy 4, leave the other 3 for whoever wants them, and then I have that now. And but yeah, that there was an energy drink that, you know, I was tempted to get the other day. I don't drink energy drinks because they're very hard on me, but oh my, I forgot what the brand was called, but the flavor is called Witch's Brew, and I'm like, you're about to sell me. That's the coolest freaking name ever.
Witch's Brew is a wine I used to drink.
Is
I
it
think that
now?
was an energy drink I used to drink.
It looked neat. It looked new to me though, because I've never seen it before. It was like a
Is it like
completely
a
different
red
new drink.
can with like a star in the center?
I don't think so. No, it was like orange and purplish looking.
Oh, okay. Then I'm thinking of another one that
I
kind
think.
of had the same name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Witch's Brew I'm familiar with is a fruity red wine.
I was gonna say the one with the star. Isn't that just the Rockstar drink?
Yeah,
Nah.
I think it's Rockstar.
No.
No, there's a. No, I'm thinking of a thing called Love Potion. It's an energy drink. It tastes really good.
Is it Love Potion number 9?
It's a good love
I'm
potion.
getting
you love it.
my nukem duked.
Dude.
I'm Dookie Dookie.
At least it's not Dookie Snooky.
That's true. Or Snooky.
Hey!
Darn it! I told you I would not be able to get that out of my mind. Once you say it.
I
It's
didn't
here
even
now.
mention Snooky. I said oh god.
He from Jersey Shore?
Just saying.
Ow.
Yeah, freaking Snooky.
I didn't mention her, god.
It was brought up like a week ago, and I told you when you did that, it's gonna take a while to get her out of my mind again. Not that I think about her, but like she's just like a funny. She's got a funny name.
Why
you
did I
guys
do
ever watch
I
the actual
don't
show?
know. Coffee is my bread and butter. I like I don't drink coffee very often, but I do like the occasional
Cup of
iced
Joe.
coffee, I guess. Like cappuccino
Yeah.
kind of thing going on.
Right,
I
like
like
coffee.
cold coffees. In fact,
Boost.
I see a lot of people like the warm coffee at my new place, but I
Yeah.
usually like to bring in my G Fuel, or at some point I want to start bringing in my iced coffees when it gets a little bit warmer. in the
Stole
year,
it.
So
I can't drink coffee. It sucks.
you just mentioned now, Trixie.
Yeah. Also, it just occurred to me that I've been obscured by the Wiggles for so long.
See, Witch's Brew, that name reminds me of a game called Witch It. Basically prop hunt, but you control the Seeker with magic and fly for a short period
Oh,
or
I
short
know
time
that
and such.
one.
So
It's a good game.
that's
That is
funny
a
actually,
really
because I think last fall me and Trixie were going to do that because I bought the game for
Yeah.
both of us and we never did. But you know what?
never
Considering that game, you know, prop hunt and you can have a lot of people for it, I actually wouldn't mind if we can get like more people for it.
I play it. I love that game.
Yeah.
It's so
That'd be fun. Yeah.
I don't own the game, but I watch a lot of people play it.
Yeah, I just stole first place. Like, I flat out stole it. That was the last second. They're CPU, so I don't care. Do not feel any remorse for them.
No remorse.
Yeah,
No remorse.
But when I was at work earlier, like, I kid you not, like, I was like, okay, specifically, I think it was like 9 minutes left of my shift. I'd finished my PB&Js, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, I literally go to the page, and it says, you know, the commission's like a closed thing, and I swipe it a few times, like, yep, still says closed, yep, still says closed, and then it goes open, and my heart just went whoosh through the roof. I went, go! And I immediately jumped on it like a freaking cat.
Yeah.
I was so, I was so fast about it too.
Yeah, earlier in the day, you're like messaging me in DM just talking about it. I'm like, oh,
I messaged Trixie first. I was like, first and foremost, like when it all happened, I messaged her. I said, I'm shaking. My hands are shaking. And then I think after all was said and done, I talked to her about it for a while. I had messaged Matthew, and then I messaged Zenny, and I was telling them, I was just like, guys. It's like I was just ecstatic. I didn't say anything in the VIP lounge because I don't know. I didn't want to make like a scene or anything. Mom, if you ever watch this VOD, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I love everything. I'm so sorry.
Were we the only ones that that you know of that commissioned her to do?
To my knowledge, I didn't ask about anybody else, but I looked at like the tweet, and I looked at everything else, and the only thing I saw was like Toad was interested, but not like to do anything right now. So like up to that point, all I know right now is that she was working on my stuff, and then she discussed talking about working on your stuff after. So
yeah,
that's all I know.
I asked Mom. I even said, do I need to update my model at all or anything like that? And she literally told me, your model is still new. Let me do Zonic's first.
Yeah.
Just hold up.
Just like, hold up. Wait a minute.
Right. So I'm getting a lot of stuff reworked.
Yeah.
As for how that's gonna look, we'll see later, I suppose. But I got a little bit of a preview earlier. It's kind of neat, honestly.
Yeah, you showed me that preview.
Yeah. I was a little taken by the eyes because I was like, oh, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this.
Previews.
It's kind of neat, actually. My first official 2.0, as a matter of fact.
2.0, nice.
I technically called my getting the other half of my body a while back 2.0, but I don't think I understood the concept of a 2.0 at that point. I should have called that the legs update, which I guess I could go back and rename the video to the legs update or something.
You should have just called it Zonic 1.0L for legs.
Don't tell me that the Halloween Sonic is getting a new design. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not gonna call them like new designs. They're more like touch-ups, really.
Touch-ups.
So like that, you know, my Halloween design is my Halloween design, but it might get touch-ups.
Dumbass really needs to sit down and like work on my alternate like outfits that I want to do.
Yeah.
I've just been so lacking in the motivation department. I'm like, where did all of it go?
Understandable. You definitely don't want to work on anything when you're not motivated, because like there was one time I started forcing like, okay, I gotta make outfits, and I would just make outfits for the sake of like seeing what sticks on the board, and when I wasn't happy with it, I would literally just put it to the side and go, okay, it was worth a try. You know, you don't want to go with anything that you're not 100% on. Like I'm going to show you all an outfit, I think, sometime soon. I may go over some of the outfits that I never was going to go through with. But one of them was like, I made it, and I was like, that was a neat idea in my brain, but no.
Yeah.
One of them flat out was like turned down the second I finished. I was like, nah.
Great idea on paper, not so well on execution.
I look at it and I'm like, this really speaks my brain at the time. Like I had made it, like there was only one design I had made out of all the designs I made where I went no as soon as I made it, but every other design lasted at least a few days to a week before I went well. But like there was just one idea where I went worth a shot.
An attempt was made.
Yeah, you know, looking at the design now, it was kind of Frank Pro. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Hey, Zonic, I gotta be frank with you.
You gotta be frank with me. Oh my god, like I'm thinking about it now, like that was kind of a Frank Pro like outfit now that I'm thinking about it, like oh jeez. Not it totally works for him, it just didn't work for me.
Yeah, so you had like the flannel shirt, and, like,
Kinda. Like I don't know. I'll show you afterwards and I'm like, oh jeez, it's kind of embarrassing looking back at it now.
You know the sad thing is, I love Frank.
Oh yeah.
Nobody.
Nothing bad about him at all. I have. He's the greatest. He's one of the greatest people I've known. And he's not. There's just one thing I just have to say. He's worried that people will want him to change. I'm like, I want you to be you. That's all I want you
I mean,
to do is be
I
you.
kind of went through that phase too, where like I really took to heart like what a lot of people thought about me, and you know, I think once, personally speaking, when I joined the VTubing community and whatnot, I finally sat down and went, no, I gotta value myself at the end of the day. So I do that now, but
yeah.
you know, you think of everybody else and you don't think of yourself. You're not gonna like yourself because you're thinking about what everyone else thinks of you, and you know that's
That's not healthy.
yeah.
No.
Once again, I've been there for years. I did that for years.
No, I've been there too.
People have that.
The main thing that he says is, you know, he doesn't want to change his 3D model. I'm like, then don't change it. Continue using it. I'm not telling you to change your model. And, you know what?
Change your model. I'll fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah, square up, bud.
If anything, if he does, like, I guess you're assuming, people were assuming that he's gonna become a Sonic VTuber like us.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a nice addition, but no one is like literally forcing you. It's completely your choice.
Well, here's the other part. He actually did think at one point that he wanted to go Lobian, and I'm just like, that has to be your choice. You know, no one else's choice. So, go for it if you want.
That reminds me too.
Yeah.
Pin. I was talking with Pin earlier, and you know, she was like, "I want one," and I was like, "Yeah, you do."
Has any of us talked to Pin yet about it?
I did. I did a little bit.
Did she say anything back to you?
About her wanting one, or like me with my stuff?
About if she put herself in to get the thing she wanted.
She says she wants to. I don't know if she will though. She has to have the money for it, is what she was telling me.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
you know, and that's fair, because if you get full body, I think it's like 600, and then half is 4?
I think so. But I did tell her, I did give her everything a few weeks ago. I said, this is what she's on right now, and if you want to go for it, you still can. And she said she was actually thinking about it, so I don't know what's going on now.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens down the road.
Frickin' Cubot. You're a special kind of idiot, Cubot. Yay, I'm special. I love Cubot.
Poggers.
Let's see what this is. Stage 2.
You stole Zenny's motivation.
Lost Palace Survival Race. And, okay, I can do this one. No problem. I say this.
Mana's going through the same thing. Who stole Mana and Zenny's motivation? Give it back.
But yeah, funnily enough with my model, it was like, you know, I'm one of those people, I was like, I don't need to change my model, I like the way it is. And then when it was offered, like, oh hey, you know, we could redo it a bit, I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna say no, though.
Yep.
It was one of those pretty penny situations where I didn't think it was gonna be as much as it turned out to be, but hey, you know,
it's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still contemplating whether I should add the power rings to my, you know, my twin tails. So that's been on my mind for a little bit. Is like, should I put the power rings in my twin tails, the thing that holds my hair together, or should I just leave it alone?
Nice mustache. Why, thank you.
It's completely your call.
I always tell people when the mustache slaps on stream, it's hard to get rid of. Like, I don't get rid of it. It's there for the rest of the duration.
Nope. Zonic does enjoy his mustache.
I would like in the future, I don't know if the artist that I'm looking into can or wants to do a model, but I would like to work with them because I adore their art for like years.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if they would be able to do my VTuber model and then have someone else that I'm looking into doing the rig.
Yeah.
That cost me like probably, depending on how much the artist is, it's like maybe 600 plus.
It's about the same price as Mom's prices, you know.
That's in terms of like, because the rigger I'm looking into does rigging for like 400 to 600 depending on the complexity of the character.
Oh, wow.
Right.
But their rigging is so good, I love it. It also depends on whether or not they'll be willing to do Mobian or not.
Right.
Zonic Mercury. Are you referring to Freddie Mercury?
Mama. Ooh. Yeah, we were getting the Freddie Mercury joke earlier. I was like, I love Freddie Mercury. I shall wear the stash.
Some of my favorite lines are from Freddie Mercury, and that's Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Sonic eliminated,
Exactly.
Tails eliminated. Dang, Knuckles out here by himself though.
He's
Cube.
about to get clapped.
Clapped?
Yeah. Yeah,
Can
that's
I-
your octopus, baby.
All right,
Come on.
question. How come they didn't put cream in there and they put the chow in there instead?
I don't
It's
think Cream has a
Cream.
license.
I mean,
Cream is a child.
I mean, you can also argue, oh yeah, the rest of them aren't old enough to drive, or at least some of them aren't. But here's my hot take: Chow are very marketable for Sega and Sonic merch, whereas Cream,
Yeah.
while it is, Chow are more popular.
Okay, no, I can understand that.
Back up.
They're also in the audience crowd, so it's almost like, hey, this is the representation of anyone from the crowd. Could also be a racer, because the Chow are out there too.
Yeah.
Okay, I know, I can respect
So, that's my hot take, but... Ah! What a terrible spot to be hit. Vector, I blame your family.
that.
Or not.
Burst into a flame.
Into a big flame of boiling
Come here, Sonic.
gas.
Big eliminated. Oh god, Silver.
He just killed it, but oh god. I mean, yeah, that is... Those do be the lyrics of Freddie Mercury. As dark as they are.
Wait, who's on Victor's team?
The Silver and Blaze.
Yeah, he kind of third wheels them.
What?
Yeah. That's what
The
they
hell
say.
with SBO and Tony, I
I mean, I still love having Shadow and Omega as a team. That's amazing.
Boom!
guess. Mama.
Hit Blaze right in the face. God dang it,
Okay.
Vector.
Alright, so hot take. Hot take.
Okay.
Get down.
Yes,
Down.
he is a villain, but I think Silver's and Blaze's team should have had Mephiles instead of Vector.
Methyls.
Do you think we'll
Mephiles.
ever get to see Knuckles
Memphis, Tennessee?
again? Tennessee.
Did I win?
Boy, where's my son? What is he
I'm
doing?
assuming no. No!
Oh,
It's because
this
Big
is-
failed me. Big!
I'm looking at the news and I'm not very ecstatic right now.
Oh. Do I need to get off the computer? Or off the
No.
stream?
No. It's just a lot of things are happening. So
Oh, I
it's
only
like
needed...
be affected soon. So
Oh, I want the key, though.
What's affecting you?
we're about to be affected by some actions being made overseas.
Crap.
So yeah.
Oh crap.
Now, we just have to
Yep.
figure out
And if it does happen, it may affect all of us over here. So just be aware, everybody. You know, we're all gonna be okay. So just
Dealing with that thing, that notice that Twitter sent out earlier.
Wait, what?
I saw there was a notice that Twitter sent out.
As my eyes widen.
I did not know this.
I know nothing, only Knuckles right now.
What up?
I got the same thing on Twitter, too.
Hot, sir? I know you want pets, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Ow! Ow! Stop it!
Papa,
No,
please.
sit.
Leave Mama alone.
Puppo, you can't be this way.
Wait,
Crabs! Sorry.
I'm so glad I
Somehow
talked him
lived
to
from that.
sit.
You know, ever since you showed me Clone High, I have that stupid crab saying in my head where the guy's like, you've got crabs, and I'm just like, oh god.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had Clone High on the brain for like the last week, and I'm like, we still need to finish the last couple of episodes.
A cat, I own a dog.
He wishes it was a cat.
I wish sometimes.
No to pee-pee.
I love my dog, don't get me wrong, but he's way too high energy for me sometimes.
Okay, I can respect that.
Don't worry,
That's
they'll wind
kinda
down
like what
after
you
like
signed up
7
for.
years.
That's
Yeah.
kind of like what you signed up for, so
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
did
To
you? though?
learn, get a cat.
I mean, I'm all for cats. If you just don't want any, like, if you don't want a pet to always hound you and, you know, want your attention all the time, I've done both. I've done dogs and cats, and each one of them are good in their own right. I just, yeah, I just prefer cats in my own way, but I still love dogs. I still love dogs.
I do
So,
too. I have a good puppo.
Yeah, so you have a cute puppo.
I've not met a single soul who doesn't like my dog.
I love my animals. They're all sweethearts. Yes, some are more high energy than others, but does that change? Does that change how much I love them?
No.
Heck no.
He's giving me a dopey look as I'm
Yeah,
scratching
dog
his
plays
nose.
with toy. Oh, I'm getting
Like
shot at.
my favorite thing my dog has done is my dog Cooper, who sadly is no longer with us.
Good name
But-
though.
What he would do is he would
No.
yeah, we had this tug of war toy, this rubber tug of war toy, and we'd swing it back and forth, hitting the ground, and he would like jump at it constantly every single time it would hit the ground. My favorite thing we did is when we tossed it in the air and he would jump at it and get his snout caught in the one of the handles.
Oh man.
And not like caught as like stuck, not caught as in like stuck. I mean like caught as in he caught it in a weird way, and now it's like really weirdly positioned on his in his mouth, so he's shaking it and it's hitting him in the back of the head.
Bubba, come here. What happened? Yeah, that's a squeaky. That's your
Aw,
laptop.
Squeaky.
No, I didn't mean to hit Blaze.
Yeah, take it.
I mean it works, but frick.
You almost DC'd my headset.
Don't know how I feel about that game. What I get? Second, third, and whatever the frick Knuckles got, ninth.
Yeah, like what happened in Knuckles.
Knuckles, my dude.
He got destroyed by Silver is what happened.
Fracking A. Gotta be kidding me right now.
I'm gonna take it out again.
Thanks,
Stop it.
Knuckles.
Thanks, Knucklehead.
Also, what you were referring to earlier, Trixie, I kind of sent what I meant in the chat. I don't know if that's what you meant or not.
Chat here in the stream, or?
Me and Tails
Oh, in
seem
a
great.
lounge chat on Discord.
Okay.
I woke up to that message from Twitter.
Oh, okay, okay.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that's what you were referring to or not.
I was kind of referring to that, yeah.
Okay.
It's a big thing, and I don't want to let ruin the stream or anything like that. It's just like, big things are coming.
I get you. I get you.
Heck yeah.
That's stuff that I try not to talk too much about at work, but like I have this one coworker that's very nice, and I was like, so how do you feel about this? And they're just like, It's all terrible. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that's fair.
That's a normal reaction.
Yeah.
Sweet old lady, but she ain't handling it either. It's BS.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're all here to have a great time and try not to focus on the negative, so.
Yeah.
Being aware of it is one thing, so.
I'll be wrapping up once I get done with the secondary here, which is like right after this. Boost. Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, do. Gotta go fast, dude.
I still need to watch that series, God.
Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
I'm ready.
All right. Easy enough for me.
Don't we still have to watch the Cuphead show?
We gotta watch the Cuphead show. We gotta finish Clone High, and I think that's it. I think.
Sonic X.
Oh, we also wanted to watch Smiling Friends.
Smiling Friends. Oh, we saw Smiling Friends.
Yeah, we watch it.
We need to see you. We need to see it with Zonic. We need to see it with Zonic then.
I literally agreed to that a while back.
It's not too long. If anything, we would probably be
is.
done within an hour or so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be short or something.
Yeah, they're very short.
They're very short.
Oh, I think what happened is I think you probably fell asleep and we decided you want to just watch Smiling Friends.
That's right. That's what
Matthew
happened.
pulled it up and everything. Like, I guess we're watching Smiling Friends.
Man, I've been waiting this whole time, ironically, not knowing.
Yeah, we'll watch it again with you, Zonic. It was
That's
fun. I missed a lot of things, so we can see it again.
I missed a lot of it too, so.
Oh my god, rocks! Rocks!
Ease.
No,
Too many
rocks!
Freaking rocks! Who got eliminated? Knuckles, Silver. Knuckles always out here failing me.
Knuckles got eliminated.
No, I might as well
Trying his
reset.
best.
The entire Amy team is the only people left. Screw that. That gives them such an advantage when your whole team makes it to the last round.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, it is hot.
That low. Ryan.
Oh look, it's Sonic's new best friend, Crab Meat.
Yeah, best friends. Definitely best friends. Yeah, it was 3v2v0. It was like the one team just got completely obliterated.
It's like boom,
Dude,
they're
every
gone.
college.
You do not pass go. You do not collect $200.
Silver got
Like-
sent back to the future packing.
Like, Knuckles is great in the beginning, and then he just gets destroyed.
Then he gives that thumbs up with the big bump on his head. Sonic's like, alright, good job, Knuckles.
Done your part.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubby.
Alright, I'll trade an item. Gotta get the boosts. That's what matters.
Mm-hmm. On, Knuckles, go faster.
Water, way to go. My favorite Sonic quote.
Monopoly. Actually, I don't want to play Monopoly. I
That one, or I like the "Who needs their bacon saved" quote.
Not playing Monopoly. I don't want to play Monopoly.
Play the game Alliance. That game's always fun to play.
I
I
love
want to
What?
sink. I want to sink somebody's battle boat.
There
that was the stuff, dang
we go.
it. I love
Big boost.
Trixie, you're adorable. Never change.
I won't change.
Please give me the boost any second now. Please.
This game had a story mode.
There's a story.
Alright, Tails, you can have it, I suppose.
I think. I'm assuming that's what Zonic playing, the story mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a story mode. I still need to play story mode myself at one point. I
I
mean,
forget this game exists half the time.
Here
I
we
know
go.
story mode is supposed to be like the kind of like the tutorial, right?
Yeah, basically, honestly.
Yeah, so I played this game without playing the story mode with a bunch of other people who were playing Sonic Racing, and I think it was a 12 people collab. And
Yeah, that was crazy.
and I still ended up in like 6th, 7th place instead of dead last. So,
Good night, Ocean. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you.
Good
Okay, so
night,
my whole team is
Ocean.
here in the last round. Amy is her own character to herself, and so does Blaze. So I literally just have to Yeah, we might. Oh, Knuckles, you were in third, my dude. Come on. Come on, let's get a perfect
Knuckles,
score
try,
here.
Try a little harder, Knuckles. Come on.
Just
Come
a little
on,
bit,
gamer.
man.
Come on. Come on.
He is in front. And...
There you go. There you go, Knuckles.
Oh, I need to move. I need to not let them have a chance here. Here, I'll pass it on behind. You all have it.
You all deal
There you
with
go.
the shenanigans.
There you go, Knuckles. You take my slingshot. You take my freaking item. This was not a choice. This was an order. Please take the item, Tails.
This was a triumph.
Ah, Blaze is aiming for me. You know what? Frick it. I'll take what I can get. First, second, and fifth. Knuckles, what'd you do at the end?
Knuckles, you failed.
I've been.
I think he got shot by Blaze.
You got DC'd.
Amy passed you, Knuckles. Oh my god, the girls just squashed you like a little bug.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it this way. Knuckles isn't very good around women. So.
He's not.
That's right, he's not.
Tails is too young to care about that kind of thing, or at least to a high extent. And then Sonic out here, well, he outruns it all.
Tails doesn't give a crap about women. Later, Tails and Archie. I always like women.
No, it's funny because when it's funny you mention that. It's like Sonic. I run away from Amy in the game. No, don't got time for that. Gotta always be running. Sonic in the freaking comics smooching like what? How many girls? 4? 5?
The entire half female cast.
My God, I'm not gonna lie. I love Sonic, but in the comics, I sit there and I'm like, Jesus, Sonic, you're such a hound dog, my dude. I don't like that.
He was a playboy.
I don't like that.
Smooch Bunny.
Sally, Bunny, Mina.
Sally, Bunny, Sonic. I almost said Sonic himself.
I smooched myself.
Sally, Bunny, Mina, Fiona. I think he smooched Fiona at least once.
I know he did with Breezy, but I'm pretty sure that was just Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I think in the comics she did like her own like casino thing or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
not
Breezy.
that. But even in the cartoon with Breezy, he was hounded.
Yeah.
God, Sonic, why? Alright, I finished up the first 2 areas. I don't remember how many areas are in this game, but that's worse than I thought, but it's better than I thought. Let me search that real quick. Team Sonic Racing Adventure Mode. I'm gonna see how many areas are in this game, because I actually don't.
Well,
That's the review on IGN. Screw that.
Well, I mean, you have 0 out of 7 keys, which I thought you got one, and then 26 out of 142 stars. So I can assume
True.
there's at least another 2 areas.
I know for sure there's at least, I want to say there were 7 or 8. Knowing Sonic, it's gonna be 7 or 8, because 7 for
I mean,
obvious reasons.
probably knowing, what do you call it, Archie, he's always just smooching on everything.
True.
I mean, he shapes up eventually, but still.
So Sally, Princess Elise, Breezy, Bunny, Rabbit, Marna the Merhog, Roxy Raccoon, Miss Possum, Mina the Mongoose.
Good old Mina Mongoose.
I love Mina. She's such a sweetheart.
Okay, there is 7 areas. Good to know.
Okay, so you were right.
It's about almost a third of it, except not having everything on
Let's
hand,
see
but
who
that's
it
okay.
is.
Dang, this video got a lot of likes. What the heck?
So I did commission somebody today that I've been wanting to commission to for a long time.
Ooh.
They're also a red panda.
Yeah.
Is it who I think it is?
I think so. You commented on there before. I managed to squeak my way in there.
Woo!
So
Man, you must
I
have
don't
taken one of the last 2.
I don't want to say too much of what I have planned for it, but it should be really, really good. They even commented to me later and like, it's an honor to do another red panda. I'm just like, ah, thank you.
Aw. That's so sweet.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I bet, yeah. Yeah.
You know who it is, Zonic. You
I
know
do.
who
I
it
do.
is.
I do. I gotta stay silent. It's very hard not to say things.
no saying things right now.
Tails got the gizmo scoop.
Woo!
Oh wow, we're only 8 away from reaching 100 on our Discord server.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody who's.
I said that in such a Professor Oak's frickin' voice from Pokemon Snap. Wow.
Why
No, that's Owen Wilson.
That might change, given the fact that people just don't want to get their roles for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them, I think it was like yesterday, I gave the final notice.
Dang. I got 3 legendary items in a row.
So,
Poggers.
so tonight, mine is Lynx's friend because he recently just joined.
Yeah.
I plan to remove like all the people that didn't get their roles because they've been in there for like weeks.
Hey. Hey.
Ah.
That's beautiful. We'll leave it off on that because there's. You know what? Before I get into that debate, I'm gonna just yeet out of the garage of Mod Pods.
Garage.
I was about to bring up something very controversial in the Sonic community, but I'm like, nah. Oh, it's not bad. It's funny, but nah.
It's a hot take.
It's a hot take. But yeah. Let's see. So I started this at 7:15. It's 10:30. So it's like almost 3. Let's see. Yeah, it's like
We've been going
3.5
for about
hours.
3 hours, yeah.
Dang, that's not bad. That was longer than I thought I could last, honestly. So, can't say I'm disappointed. I had a lot of fun. Some special guests and all that.
Oh my god.
Team Sonic Racing with the girls. And my mustache.
Oh, crap.
I love in like certain like Archie illustrations, they do the whole Sonic isn't interested in romance and whatnot, and also Sonic wants to smooch every fucking girl in Archie.
Because he's a total playboy in Archie. Duh.
Find.
You know this very well, Zitty. We've talked about this.
Like, I'm looking for like a specific cover and I can't find it. But the cover is like Sonic and he has like all the girls like Mina, Bunny, Sally, Fiona, and Amy just around them, and I go like, I think that's the amount of girls that Sonic has kissed in them.
Wait, so
I love how I'm just letting everyone go off on the conversation. I'm already on the ending screen.
Sonic is a horny boy.